What's up, guys? How's it going? As you can see, sitting next to me is Heather. She smells like a cigarette. I'm just kidding. It's alright. It's not a big deal.
As long as I won't have had today.
Sounds like she's trying to quit, which if she does, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't. I still love her either way. And sitting on the other side of the computer is Johnny Ray.
Change windows.
Yes, I know.
What's up?
And sitting behind the scenes in the chat, apparently he's a chat curator, is Bobbit. And Trekopedia will be here later. But you don't, this is new. Johnny Ray is now part of the show, along with Trexter. Trexter will be here giving us his insight, letting us know what's right and what's wrong. That's why we call him Trekopedia. He's going to be a little late today because he had to pick up pizza or something, whatever. But either, it don't matter. Cheddar.
Thank you.
Sorry. That was my mom. She asked what kind of cheese I wanted. I said cheddar. Cheddar is better. But
cheese is always important.
Yep.
Especially in Wisconsin.
That is true. I wanted to go over something real quick. We had this discussion last night, and what is that, Johnny? What is the one thing that I said last night about the Undertaker? Do you remember? I can't hear you.
Sorry about that. I was trying to mute the actual show for the YouTube channel. It wasn't cooperating with me.
Oh. So you know the whole what I said about the fans and the Undertaker last night, right? You remember that?
Yeah.
Remember?
I remember.
What is that one thing that I said? What did I say fans were gonna do?
Yeah, they were going to troll it. They were going to be heavily trolling it.
So, this morning, probably, well, it says 19 hours ago, this dumb fucker goes, I am legit disappointed Undertaker did not show up. Hit the gong, which it's not a gong, it's a fucking bell, you fucking idiot. Or give any sign he accepts John Cena's challenge. He tweeted his wife and said, where is your husband? Now, I'll give her credit where credit is due. She responded with, we're actually having breakfast. So, I mean, but then it goes even further. People are like, enjoy your breakfast. Really? This guy really pissed me off. I thought about tweeting this son of a... In fact, I may have. I don't remember. Really? We all have been waiting for him to show up. It's a yes or a no. Bring the dead man back, please. Like he needs to respond to people that are fucking tweeting him. This is exactly what I was fucking talking about. He has no... What gives a fan a fucking right to fucking tell a fucking superstar that he needs to fucking respond to anybody? After his 25 years of fucking service, give me a fucking break. This is exactly, I knew this was going to happen, and people sit there and say, well, it's not because, it's just, I think it's because people want to see it. Well, okay, people want to see it, but leave the fucking guy alone. If he shows up, he shows up. If he don't, you don't deal with it. Go ahead.
Well, it's not like his wife could do anything about it. I mean, realistically, ultimately, it's Taker's decision.
Yeah, I don't think he has social media. I think he avoids all social media at all costs. But for shit like this, why does he need to respond to anybody? I think that's why he doesn't have social media. His character, he doesn't show up. He doesn't show up on social media anywhere. Somebody tried. Did you want a hat?
I'm just wondering what the hell you're doing.
I thought about what happened. My head's kind of cold. My head's kind of cold today. But so I'm so, and I knew it was gonna happen. And I was gonna be right. I'm not saying. I just had this funny feeling that this crap was gonna happen.
Well, you knew. I mean, because look with what happened with just last night with the fact that he didn't show up, and look what happened in the chat as we were discussing it. I mean, there was a big uproar between us and some of the members of the chat. Not that say it wasn't a bad or anything like that. It was a good, healthy discussion. But if you saw what happened last night, you almost knew that any sort of tweet that would come up of Michelle or anything like that, you knew it was going to just spark it even more. I could see this coming a mile away.
Yeah. I mean, and it wasn't even a tweet that Michelle McCool put out. It was a tweet from somebody to her, and she just responded, well, we're actually eating breakfast. And then the tweet started. All she said is, we're just eating breakfast. And she went, and the fucking tweets went fucking nuts. Leave the fucking family alone. If he wants to be there, he'll be there. He doesn't need to answer to the fans. He doesn't need to answer to fucking John Cena. Does he need to answer to Vince McMahon? No. Is he still under contract? I don't know. He might be under a Legends contract. That doesn't mean he has to show up. That doesn't mean he has to compete.
And it's like I pointed out to several people today with the help of Bobbitt with that picture he sent me. People, the WWE put out a magazine. A WrestleMania special. A retrospective every WrestleMania up until currently. And in that magazine, it said, there's a small little snippet of an article. It's only a paragraph, but still. The title of that paragraph is very important. Undertaker retires with WrestleMania 33's date.
Yep.
So
now, here's one thing that I do. The one piece of I understand she has one, but why is she doesn't speak for him? She doesn't speak for him. Him lifting weights, just because he's lifting weights doesn't mean that he's coming back. That's when people that, maybe he wants to get back into shape. Maybe he just wants to get back into shape. I don't know. Is it just because he's fucking lifting weights, does that mean... Look, I go in the gym and work out for a quick 2 minutes. Does that mean I'm going to rejoin the army? I don't fucking think so. Are you crazy?
Well, you also got to think about, too, he just went through hip surgery not too long ago. Yeah. And actually, if you look at the type of weights that he was doing, while in that video that was being posted, that works out your core a lot. So a lot of that could be that he's just doing it as a recovery from these hip surgery. I mean, hip surgery is no joke.
Any kind of surgery that is replacing a body part is no joke. Hell, fucking Shane McMahon had to go through hernia surgery after he got over the diverticulitis. But yet they're going to have him wrestling a match against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
If that's going to happen yet, I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see what's going to happen with that. They haven't really said. They said they were going to show up. I read the thing where they said he's going to be there and he's going to give his answer. So I'm not going to sit here and say either way because they haven't really... There hasn't been any updates or anything like that.
It's been a slow news day. Like, realistically, all we got... As far as the website goes, we got what was pretty much going to be on the match card for tonight. And then they unveiled the new North American belt. And that was really kind of it for the news day as far as what's coming out of WWE.
Yeah. That's my news. I knew that the tweet. I seen the tweet. I'm like, I'm sharing this. I put it in the DM. I'm like, here, look at this. What did I say was going to happen? Happened last night. And I get it. It's all Vince McMahon and creative and writing. It's their fault for thinking that this could happen. That is called piss. They booked themselves into a fucking corner now.
Yep.
If the Undertaker can't or doesn't want to do it, because I'm pretty sure he has a clause in his contract, and he should, because Jesus Christ, because he is given that much to that company. I mean, come on. I'd put it in his contract. If you don't want to compete, we can't make you. If you want to, we'll put that option in your contract. It's either a yes or a no. But you don't have to give a fucking answer to anybody. And he shouldn't have to.
Especially after his loyalty through the Monday Night Wars.
And for the 25 years even before the Monday Night Wars. That's just how I feel. It's not... We just need to... I already told you what they could do with John Cena. There's options out there. But apparently he doesn't want that. He wants The Undertaker. Well, I guess John
Sit your
Cena...
ass in the fucking stands.
There you go. Then sit your ass in the fucking seats and be quiet. Sorry, Bobbit, but that's just the way it is.
Or as we say on my show, hashtag STFD.
Sit the fuck down.
So what did you guys actually think about that belt that they unveiled today?
I think it's ugly.
I don't mind it. It's more old school. I would have liked it a little more updated though. A little looks like a globe. Thanks for subbing. I can't. How do you say it? Milan Eschlicker. Eschlicker. Thanks for subbing, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I just don't see. I forgot what we were talking about. That happens to me sometimes.
The North American belt.
Oh, I didn't like how round it was. The face of the belt. I didn't like how round it was. I like the more oblong, like the wing belt.
Yeah. Okay. I see. For me, like the way it looked to me, because the belt strap is a little bit bigger. It's a whole lot wider. It almost kind of looks like a class ring, to be honest with you.
Close enough.
And so I think it's okay. In the sense of it's a different looking belt. It doesn't look like the other belts, except it's red.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is a shitty ass color. I mean, that's why the Universal title sucks. It looks bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this real quick about the North American belt. I don't think they needed it. They had a mid card belt. The European, the UK belt. What's the fucking difference?
Yeah, and you don't really get to see that defended.
You never do. I know you're gonna stick to what you said since January, Bob. But that's the position that it's WWE's fault. They booked themselves into a corner. Now, that being said, I think that John Cena is still going to have I don't think they're going to have yes, he's going to be sitting in the stands. The next thing you fucking know, Elias is going to come out and he's going to say something to John Cena. John Cena's going to get in the ring, and then you're going to get the belt. I think if they're not going to have a match, they're going to have a confrontation between John Cena and The Undertaker, and The Undertaker is going to tombstone piledrive John Cena in the middle of the mat. They're going to have a confrontation. There's going to be words back and forth. But as far as a match goes, I don't see it happening. If he can get back into shape, WrestleMania 35 would be the way to go. But the guys, you got to remember, like Johnny just said, he just had hip replacement surgery. You don't recover from that in 2 days.
Mm-mm.
My grandma had a hip replacement surgery. She doesn't take 2 days. It takes a good 4 or 5 months to recover from that.
Well, hell, your knee surgery.
My knee surgery took a year. No, it took 5 months.
And it wasn't even a replacement.
Kneecap was.
Yeah, it wasn't a full joint replacement like The Undertaker.
I had ACL repaired. I had all my ligaments in my knee replaced.
So just doing that was a year of recovery.
I could never play sports again. I mean, I was able to after I graduated high school, but I couldn't play baseball in high school. I couldn't do any of that stuff. So that's the only thing that sucks. I was able to run at full speed 2 years later. I had tore the shit out of my knee, so. Who's he calling me?
I don't know.
Who is it?
I have no.
Oh my!
The idea of a North American belt makes no sense to me, in my opinion. They already have a U.S. title along with the Universal, which to me is also not needed, as well as the WWE Championship by another.
Okay, Aaron, so that you know, the North American title is for NXT.
Yeah.
It's not for the main card. It's just for NXT.
It's for NXT, and that's fine. I'm okay with that, but they like I said, they're adding a belt that doesn't need to be added. They already had a mid-card belt in the UK title. Use that.
Yeah.
There is a piece of news I heard earlier today. They are in talks, and they are going to probably have women's tag team titles by SummerSlam. Why? I do not know. There is not enough women on the card on either side to have a tag team division. There's not. There's not.
There might be, because we don't know all who's involved with the fucking Battle Royale yet for the women.
Just because, well, they've said, just because there's going to be all them women in the Battle Royal doesn't mean that they're all going to be called up to the main roster, those that are coming from NXT. So, I wouldn't go, because there's only 30, and they had 30 women at the Royal Rumble, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but one was a celebrity, and the others were NXT members that were actually going to be called up very soon.
Well, you had Michelle McCool, Trish Stratus, Lita. They aren't going to be at the Battle Royal.
No, they're not.
Who else?
Vicky Guerrero, Ember
Molly
Moon.
Holly. I'm talking about. Don't count Ember Moon. She's NXT. She's going to be in that.
Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah, I already counted.
Okay.
So that's 6.
You said Trish Stratus already?
I said Lita, Trish Stratus, Molly Holly, Michelle McCool, Vicky Guerrero,
Kelly,
Kelly,
Tori Wilson, Jacqueline.
That's 9. 9 women. So all they need to do is get Peyton Royce, Billie Kay. There's 2 gone. Ember Moon was in the Royal Rumble last year, so I don't count her.
Cross.
Nikki Cross will be one.
Kairi Sane? No, they're gonna keep her down next year.
Nah, they might. No,
she'll be at the Battle Royale.
I wouldn't count her because she was in the Royal Rumble last year. So
Shayna Baszler to be in the Battle Royale.
They might put her in. That leaves 5 spots open, and there's enough women down at the. They might bring some of those. You might get a surprise. You might get like Toni Storm, Piper Niven might show up. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe Jazzy Gabber.
No, she's in the Baltic. I seen the tweet. I would love to see her, but we're not going to. So So, but this women's tag team division, and they're thinking about having a belt on each show. Where are you going to get these women from? Where are you going to get all these women from? You're going to have 2 women holding a belt, and you're going to have another 2 feuding with them, plus you're going to have another 2 feuding for the title. You don't have enough people. You're going to be flip-flopping that title between 2 teams for fucking a year, which makes no fucking sense.
Which actually, for the WWE, I could see them doing exactly that. Because that's exactly what they've done with the women's title.
I don't see them doing. I don't see that'd be dumb. Well, they didn't. They haven't done it. They've had the belt on Alexa Bliss for almost a year for God knows why. And I heard, and I argued with somebody last week. Well, it just helps the Total Divas fucking ratings. Fuck Total Divas. Why is the title being used to fucking build ratings for a fucking show that has nothing to do with fucking Raw or fucking SmackDown? Why? Could somebody please tell me why? Fucking a belt is being used to get ratings on a fucking show. And it's not getting ratings on the show because the show fucking sucks. Nobody wants to watch it. Only the fucking casual fucking 13, 14-year-old girls want to watch it.
Tiffany watches it too.
Who cares? She don't count anyway. So it don't make any. Somebody give me the logic behind that.
There is none. It's the WWE. They left logic in the dirt a long time ago. Because on top of that, you had, yes, they haven't done it recently, but what did they do with the women's title when it was between Sasha Banks and Charlotte? Oh, it's your turn to hold the belt. No, now it's my turn. Okay. Now it's your turn again.
Well, they put the belt on Sasha, and then the very next week they take it off of her, and then Charlotte would hold it for fucking 4 months, and then she'd lose it to... Yeah, I know what you mean. Need 2 more women, then each show could have enough. I mean, men's tag teams only have 5. You still don't have enough. You can actually... I'm talking about viable bodies. How many men are on each show? Think about it.
Yeah, they really don't have a big enough tag division for the men to really justify it.
You're flip-flopping.
Not for 2 belts.
Yeah, you're flip-flopping the title between 2 teams. That makes no fucking sense. If the WWE wants to fucking make shit fucking work, either fucking add more women to the fucking program, which even that's dangerous within itself, because then you have all of this talent up on fucking Raw and SmackDown, and they're not being fucking used. It's a waste of fucking time. They don't fucking need the titles. And adding 1 more person on each show does nothing, Rain. It's just 1 extra person that's not going to be fucking used. That's it. And no, the women, I don't want to see the women have their own fucking show and put it on the WWE network. That ain't helping anything.
That's going to hurt the women's division even more because now you're taking them off of TV.
You're taking them away from mainstream TV.
But how dare you guys sit there and say that the women can't have their own show? Oh my god, that is just so bad. I'm gonna go write a fucking Twitter post about how this shit is so fucking unbelievable, the shit that they're saying.
Give me a fucking break. I can already see it now.
Okay, so for you SJWs out there, here's a fucking woman saying it to you. The women do not need their own show, and it does not need to be put on the network alone.
The women are fine where they're at.
Take that, you SJWs.
I thought you were flipping Johnny off for a second. I'm
Nope.
like, what did he do to you?
Nope. Everyone of you should know damn well by now.
I just don't understand the frustration need. I don't understand the need for the women to have their own show. If it was on USA and they could give me 2 hours, yeah, I would love it. But they aren't going to do that. Where are you going to put them? Where are you going to put them? Will Fox, if they're going to move to Fox, will Fox give them 3 days? They don't put them. You do not want them on the WWE network, because then you're doing nothing but taking away from what the women have so justly fought for. I shouldn't say fought for, so justly deserve and
have had for years and years and years.
Put their bodies on the line. Not really, because they can't compete against the men. What I'm saying is, if they're going to have the women's show, have 2 hours on USA. I'm okay with that. I am perfectly fine with that, but not on the WWE network. Because then you're just making them a secondary fucking... What's the word I'm looking for? A secondary... Just like NXT. Even though NXT... You're making them a fucking... Like a minor league roster. Like the minor leagues. That's not fair to them.
Exactly. That's the sexist part. If you take them off of live TV and have only the men on TV, that's sexist.
Yeah, that's wrong. They deserve just as much as the men get. Go ahead.
Let me tell you what would happen if you actually gave women and their own show, women wrestlers their own show, where they could showcase their talent. There would be no denying that you could see some really good talent, and you could probably fill a 2-hour show if you had enough women to do it. But let's look at what happens when you have an all-women deal involving entertainment, sports entertainment, or something like that. WNBA loses money every year. It's a fucking sinkhole.
Yep.
The baseball division is almost non-existent. Nobody hears about it. Nobody cares about it. If you want to keep these women relevant, you keep them on that platform where they can be showcased, their abilities, alongside with man. Because here's the thing. If you've noticed, there have been moments where the women's segments have actually been better than some of the men's. It's a variety show. You're going to get a little something of everything when it comes to wrestling. That is the whole purpose. If you start segregating it, you're going to actually wind up doing more financial harm to the business than you are going to be doing good.
Yep. You want this to succeed, and in order for the women to succeed, where they are at right now is perfectly fine. Would I like to see more women get used in each show? Yes. 2 women's matches per show is fine. It gives them viable and not multi-person matches either. I'm talking one-on-one. Give these women one-on-one fucking matches. You've seen the fucking SmackDown Championship match you got last year at WrestleMania. What kind of shit show was that?
Yeah.
They got 10 fucking minutes for a multi-person match. If that. And it was a joke. The finish to that fucking that match was a joke. Even though the right person won that match was still a joke. And I do think that Naomi should have never lost the title or had the title taken off of her.
Yes, because she was
in my
injured.
opinion. Alexa Bliss having the fucking title. She goes from holding the title for damn near a fucking year on SmackDown to holding the title for damn near... Let me tell you who Alexa Bliss is. Alexa Bliss is the Roman Reigns of the women's division. She's boring, stale, and does nothing to enhance talent. Roman Reigns, I will say, does enhance talent a little bit because he knows how to fucking wrestle. Alexa Bliss does not. She is fucking horrible in my book. She can't carry a match. And you all know, except for Johnny. Johnny probably doesn't know what my 3 rules for having a champion is. The 3 rules are: they're a great worker, they can carry a match, and they know how to fucking talk on a fucking microphone. Those are my 3 rules for having a champion. John Cena has 3 of those. Even though he only has 5, 6, 7 moves, he can do what Stone Cold Steve Austin did. Is he took those 5, 6, 7 moves and varied them. Which That's all wrestling is a variation of moves, of a basic move.
Well, I like to play a little bit of devil's advocate. If you applied those 3 rules to every wrestler, you could not say that about Shinsuke, and you could not say that about Asuka. Because realistically, while they're very charismatic and we like to see them, they're not great on the mic.
Shinsuke's actually getting very, very much better.
He's getting
better.
I will say this. Okay, so not so much Mike, but I like your wording, charisma.
Right.
Your charisma. If you have great charisma, and you can't, I mean, Shinsuke shouldn't have to say much. Asuka shouldn't have to say much anyway because they're both really good in the fucking ring. So they make up for that. I'm just saying, if you have at least 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4, 2 out of 4 or 3 out of 4 of those qualities, and I'll add charisma to that. I never thought of that. I'll give you. If you have at least 3 out of 4 of those, you deserve to be a champion in my book. The problem is if you can't talk or can't talk at all, like fucking Roman Reigns has trouble talking on the mic. He can't carry a conversation. That's where I have a problem. Now, he does have 3 out of the 4. He needs a mouthpiece. Yeah, he's hurt. He ain't fucking doing it.
Just asking, can you guys hear it on my end or no?
No.
No, I can't hear it.
Okay.
He's not going to be ready for meeting. You see him grabbing his stomach every fucking time he does that.
If he is going to be there, he ain't going to be doing shit.
You can literally see the pain on his face.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. He's trying to play it off.
You know what? I haven't seen long-haired guy in the front row. I see green shirt guy. I haven't seen long-haired guy.
The green shirt guy I don't give a shit about. I got into an actual argument with the green shirt guy. I said, you're a piece of shit. That was in Joe's chat. I don't even know if it was him. But
Probably not.
I think it was.
No.
Because he did used to come into Joe's chat.
One thing that you're Daniel Bryan. Daniel, I heard you from what you said the other week. You are a model. And you are so because you have fought your way over the last 3 years for your character to something that you believe in.
Staph infection and an umbilical hernia courtesy of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
You can't get diverticulitis from getting powerbombed. If that's the case, they wouldn't let people powerbomb people anymore.
So I'd like to say that this Sunday, you and I are going to give it every single thing we got.
It's a fucking ruse, man. Fucking despicable. Fucking despicable. I am disgusted by this.
But nothing like you've gone through over the last 3 years. Over the past 3 weeks, I just do it myself. I was hospitalized with diverticulitis, staph infection, and a normal hernia courtesy of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I have also been medically cleared. So I'd like to say that this Sunday, you and I are going to get it every single thing we got, and that's our promise to something at WrestleMania.
Shane, I just have to say that you were right all along.
But
And that I truly
there is one thing that I feel like I need to address as a man, and as the general manager of SmackDown Live. So, over the past 6 months, I've made a lot of mistakes, especially when it comes to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I have been friends with them for 15 years.
McMahon stubborn?
And you warned me about their motivations to manipulate me. And Shane, I just have to say.
But it was Mania before Cena got there, and it'll be Mania before Cena when Cena leaves. Mania is Mania is Mania is Mania. It's always going to be WrestleMania. You can't take that away. I hate to say it.
Over the past 6 months, I've done a little reflection myself. I know I did be a little hot-headed at times and possibly, maybe a little stubborn. You stubborn?
Oh no.
He just looks like he's in so much fucking pain right now.
Yes.
I can't believe they're gonna fucking make him go through that fucking garbage.
It actually sounds like they're going to be in the match tonight.
Well, Shane, if we're going to resolve our differences at all, I learned a lot about WWE in the past several years. And when a tag team or when partners have their differences, there's really only one way to resolve it. I apologize to you because ever since Kevin Owens,
They're gonna.
my dad said,
This is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't want to see fucking Shane McMahon wrestle if he can't wrestle. If he's really just why.
Wait, I'm still behind you. I don't know what's happening yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just the conversation they're having right now is
They're
just
just-
like, oh god,
No.
just get over with it.
You'll see it in a second. Remember, I'll give you a hint. Kane and Daniel Bryan. They hug.
Make up your mind, Bubba.
Oh.
We're definitely on the same page now. That's right, and Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan being on the same
What's up, Zachary? How's it going? Thanks for being here, my friend.
for Sami Zayn and
If you're new here, hit that like, subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated, man. Get me up to that 200 so I can get that tattoo, please, so I can get it over with.
It'd be best if we wait until after.
I want to say thank you for reinstating
Well, of course, you ain't gonna get it yet.
Kevin Owens, because now this is the land of opportunity, and I personally am looking forward to teaming with you, taking the opportunity to rid ourselves of those two cancers, and after WrestleMania, they will never, ever be seen in the SmackDown Live arena again.
Merchandise, some A.
Uh-huh.
So, are you guys ready to see Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon beat the holy hell out of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania? I got clear mission statement for me today, gentlemen. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon want to eradicate Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Oh, yeah, that was not smart, Shane.
Whatever. Fuck it. I hope he fucking dies in that fucking ring, because then fucking WWE might fucking learn a lesson. Seriously? It's fucking disgusting.
Oh no.
And if they rused everybody, I am pissed. Diverticulitis is nothing to fuck with. You don't just get it from getting power bombed on a fucking stanchion or whatever you got power bombed on. They're just going from segment to segment, which is okay. This match, if so help me God, Natalya wins this fucking match, and she's inserted into that fucking title match, I will fucking be pissed.
And G, his injury is not fake, and you can see it.
It's not fake, but thanks, man.
We're talking about the fact that he had diverticulitis. However, I will say, he was away on vacation when they found out he had it. So he was already on heavy doses of medication for 2-3 weeks before.
I understand that. Did you hear what he said?
Yeah, I'm not. I think you misunderstood
getting.
what he was going by with that, though.
I
think
hope
he was
so.
saying. I think he was just saying he had the hernia.
No, he said diverticulitis from the beating that he took from fucking Sami, and on top of that is what I'm getting at. Yes, the hernia.
If he does actually wrestle for WrestleMania, you know, if he does the spot that I think he's going to do, that is going to be really, really stupid.
You know he's gonna fucking do the daredevil shit that he always does in every single fucking match he's ever been part of.
I think he should let fucking Daniel Bryan do all the fucking work.
You know that's not happening. McMahons do not let that happen.
I hate this fucking gimmick. She looks like an asshole. And then she walks to the ring. I hate the way she enters the ring. Natalya. Do you ever see the way she enters the ring?
Oh, totally not
Yeah.
on TV anymore.
Oh my god. She like dramatically turns her fucking foot like she's putting out a cigarette or something.
Well, at least I can relate to it.
Why do you say that?
Well, you know, I'm always putting out cigarettes with my foot.
But while you're walking, you walk like that. I mean, that's the way she walks to the ring. Like trying to swivel her hips. It's like, just walk like a normal person, please.
Well, I don't know about swiveling my hips. I'm a little too big to be, pulling off them kind of moves. I'm not that sexy yet.
But that's why. But that's why she does what she does with her feet, so it swivels her hips. It's fucking disgusting. I don't get it. Can't they act fucking normal when they come out? Just be normal.
You saying that kind of, I don't know why it's stuck in my head, but you saying that reminds me of that old Simpsons episode where Homer takes his kids to the boss's picnic, and he goes, "All right, now kids, now be normal." And they instantly take off running. You just see Homer running down out on after him. Be normal, be normal.
Yeah. Yep. I Bob, just because I'm gonna say this one thing about John Cena. Just because John Cena is not wrestling at WrestleMania does not mean you're never gonna see John Cena wrestle again. He's got other things that he wants to do. There's nothing wrong with him not being at WrestleMania. I get it. He is your favorite. Well, how do you think I felt when Stone Cold Steve Austin had to retire? I mean, I knew why he had to retire. It's that Undertaker fucking syndrome. Let it go. It will be okay, man. I promise.
Besides, if you don't watch Mania, how are you gonna watch your other favorite Roman Reigns win the title off of Brock Lesnar?
you can't not watch something just because somebody's not there. But I mean, that's your choice. I'm not going to make you do something you don't want to do. You got to think about that, brother. You have to think hard about that. Because think about this. He's not going to be there in about 3 years. Most likely. 3-4 years.
Also, if you don't watch, you're not going to see Asuka. So that's 2 of your favorites right there that you're backing yourself into a corner and sitting there saying, no, I'm not going to watch it because Cena's not there.
And here's another thing. There's no guarantee Asuka is going to be there for the next WrestleMania. She's not going to be there too. She's not that young, guys. I mean, AJ Styles is 40. Shinsuke Nakamura is 37. Asuka's 36. I think she's 37 now. Who else? Bobby Roode. He's 39. He's almost 40. I mean, you got to think about this. Not these guys that they're bringing up to the main roster were brought up to the main roster for a reason. They aren't going to be there very much longer. These guys are not young.
Close to WrestleMania could be very detrimental to Charlotte.
It will be okay. John Cena will wrestle again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys are so much better than this.
Oh, she's got to wrestle again tonight, too.
Yeah, but that was just a shit move.
Well, of course it was. It's Natalya.
Against the champion. You know that's lingering in the back of Charlotte Flair's mind, but on Natalya, and Charlotte couldn't put her away. Charlotte better expel those thoughts right away because Natalya could derail the Queen's momentum 5 nights before New Orleans. A great way to talk about mixed match challenge earlier on. That matchup for Charlotte Flair and Bobby Roode later on.
That's a new one.
Thank you. It does. You keep my head warm all day long.
I made you, so you better be nice. It's not about it.
I can actually say that. We know it's not you, Mohammed.
I don't make it feel that's true.
It might be.
Oh, shut up.
She better not win this match and then be inserted into the fucking title match.
Is it just me, or does Charlotte look like a Barbie doll that had her butt cheeks deflated?
I don't mind Charlotte.
She needs that wart removed from her chin.
It's not a wart.
It looks like a wart.
I know.
It needs to go. Every time she talks, I look at that. I don't look at her face, I look at that.
I understand. I understand. I wouldn't worry about it.
Takes out the leg, now Natalya winning Charlotte under the corner. Roll up. Here's the cover and kick out. Charlotte leaving no space between her and Natalya. It's a great strategy. Charlotte, arguably the strongest competitor in the entire women's division. Using her strength advantage, she can re-strategize as the match progresses. Natalya, one of the many who will compete in the first ever WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. WrestleMania kickoff. Cover here by the Queen. And a kick out by Natalya. And we're spending all this time talking about Charlotte Flair. Think what it would do for the confidence of Natalya to defeat the reigning.
Actually, Rain, if you look at the new model of the Barbie doll, her body type is very close to it.
I don't mind Charlotte. I think she's pretty. And she's a fitness model too, or not a fitness model. She was a
Fitness instructor.
She was a fitness instructor, so.
I agree with you to a point, Byron, but Asuka also feels that she is very responsible. And it could be a strong argument that Asuka is just as responsible.
I do mean Peacock. I got Peacock's story too.
Charlotte has had Natalya.
I'm telling you.
Oh, you crew.
No, it scared the shit out of me, I'll tell you that much.
Kind of like the Amish midgets.
Sure. Oh, don't worry, Aaron. I think The Undertaker will be involved in the company. He'll just be involved with the company in a different capacity. I have always said I would like to see him as a booking agent. Or he has a mind for the business. He could do creative. Some of the storylines that he did were his idea. The American Badass gimmick was his idea. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite. God damn it. I didn't mind the Ministry gimmick. That's the one he didn't like. He didn't care for the Ministry gimmick because he didn't want to go that dark. But it worked.
And you forgot Super Soft. They're JP's beanie.
It is. You are very soft on my head.
How you doing, Marge?
And only dried with the softest of fabric softener.
He gave you flashbacks to what? Merge? And please tell me, Merge, because I already know what you're going to say. I just farted. Kurt and the Bowflex. So fucking retarded. That makes no fucking sense. Idiot. Yeah, Benoit. Benoit did not hug a fucking Bowflex. He hung from it. You dumbass. He didn't hug it. Good God. Weirdo. What did Bobby say? All I want is a Cena match.
He's bringing up both legs.
I know. Thanks for the compliment and the adjustment. I live to serve and protect your head against the elements.
Actually, he doesn't wear that hat outside.
I don't. I leave it here because it
You're not JP's beanie! You would know that if you were the beanie! You imposter! Imposter, I say!
Kurt had a lot of awkward moments, Merge.
Kurt himself is just an awkward human being. I'm sorry.
But he was a comedic, awkward human being. He played his character very well, if I might say so. Now I don't even know what the fuck he does.
I don't think he does either, to be honest with you.
Right.
You know that I wear you outside, not him. Especially on days like this.
I don't wear hats outside unless it's a baseball cap. Hey, Trek, how's it going, man?
What's up,
Hey
Trek?
guys, sorry about that.
Surprise!
Surprise, cockbag.
Yeah.
How's it
Sorry
going,
about that. I
man?
got home late because I had to work.
You said you were going to be late. I explained that. You're good. Not a problem, man.
Thank you, man. How's SmackDown? It's not as bad as Raw, is it?
The opening segment was.
The opening segment was shit. Shane
I
McMahon
believe it.
is wrestling.
Despite the fact that you could see him just walking to the ring in pain to talk.
He'll probably stand on the outside most of the time, let Daniel Bryan do all the work, my guess, and then come in and eat the pin.
That's what we're hoping for, but you gotta remember, he's a McMahon.
Oh, yeah.
And he's Shane McMahon.
Hey, as long as he's not screeching like Stephanie McMahon, I'm cool with it.
No, he'll more than likely just kind of.
JP called him the Cowardly Lion that one night.
That's what he sounded like. If you guys go back and watch the original Wizard of Oz, that's exactly what the Cowardly Lion sounded like when he was trying to roar.
Someone also said that he sounded like he was in labor.
Zachary asked, what do we think of Ronda Rousey?
I don't know yet. I haven't seen her wrestle.
What do I think of her? In the UFC, she was overrated. She didn't have to fight anybody. And when she did run into somebody that she had to fight, she got beat up. Right now, I don't think she could compete with Charlotte. I don't even think she can compete with Natalya, to be honest with you. I don't think she could compete with Alexa Bliss. She has not been wrestling. She's been doing UFC stuff, not wrestling. Well, this McMahon may have to hold back, Merge. He has a hernia. So, I think she should sit on my face. Yeah, Steven, you'd like that, you weirdo.
Who, Ronda Rousey?
I would hope so. Because if he's talking about Charlotte or Natty, dude, we gotta talk about your taste.
I think they're both pretty. I don't know what people don't see. I think they're both pretty.
In certain lights, Natty can be like Beth Phoenix's identical twin. But then there are parts where it's just like, oh my god, you look almost exactly like your father.
What do you mean?
Certain ways she stands, you can see her face. She looks exactly like Jim.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, she looks exactly like Rick.
Oh, Charlotte. Yeah.
I think she's pretty.
They're not bad looking. I think all the women who came in were actually good looking.
Has anybody ever watched Killian Dane wrestle? I'm asking. Have either of you two ever seen Killian Dane wrestle?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard his grunt? I watched that fucking show. Was that 2 weeks ago or last week? 2 weeks ago, and I'm sitting there watching it, and the next thing I know, all you hear is this thud, and it's like, what the fuck is that noise?
Oh yeah,
and it's fucking Killian Dane. Every time he went to punch him, it was him making the fucking noise.
What the fuck was that?
It was hilarious. Go back and watch a match. No, let her cash it in.
For Killian Dane, someone should make up a video. TSS, I'm talking to you, but you need to put the grunts between Killian Dane and Shane McMahon together.
Yeah.
Oh, that was garbage.
If I saw that pop up online, I'd be laughing my ass off.
No, okay, thank God.
I have a question.
There it is.
What's the question, Trek?
Go ahead, Trek. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Is this a SmackDown that makes you wish that they were just doing the footage from Access like they used to do every before WrestleMania instead of just a live SmackDown?
No, this is all right. I mean,
the
only thing that I am dreading. When are they doing? Is the mixed match challenge tonight?
Yes.
Okay, so if these two are in a fucking match together tonight, if they actually wrestle, they have ruined the match on Sunday.
Rain, I think that's because Natalya was the only girl that was actually interested in wrestling.
I think she is the only girl.
Out of all the Hart
think so.
Foundation, yeah, I think she
so.
is.
But she was into it. No problem, man. Give Germ some bowling season. Yo, really? All right, motherfucker. Well, I might
get
need
my shit out here first.
Really? Yeah, like you can give me lessons. Yep, I'll see you tomorrow. We get to see Stolte. Yay! Not yay.
Oh boy.
Bob, it's going to be gone for a little bit.
What's that?
Asuka coming up.
Oh, is that Johnny?
Bob, it's going to be gone for a little bit. Time to go. Oh, have some fun.
Yeah.
His waifu's on.
Yeah, as I said, this is why he's happy he's no longer on camera.
Are we gonna get a match, or what's going on? I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Asuka wrestle a second night in a row and show her dominance to Charlotte, and have Charlotte just sit there and watch her beat the fuck out of Carmella or somebody.
Nope, talking.
Okay, everybody quiet for a second, because I have to understand what she's saying. She said at WrestleMania, the Queen
will bow down to the Emperor.
I mean, that's a little dramatic, but...
Because no one is ready.
Oh, shit.
Ready? But the question is, are you ready?
Fuck her! Mr. Erica. Fucking... whatever.
Squishy noises. Poppets.
They have a match tonight.
It's going to be a battle for supremacy in the SmackDown Women's Division. Is the Queen truly ready, or will the Empress prevail? And let's not forget, gentlemen, you've always got this Money in the Bank lurking around. So as focused as Charlotte Flair appears to be on Asuka, which she must be, you can't ever forget about Carmella, arguably the biggest women's match.
He's here, Chauncey. He's just not here.
WWE Network, and also that same night, a dream match for the WWE Championship. Later on tonight, we will hear from Shinsuke Nakamura. But right now, we want to see what happened earlier today when we asked
That was a pretty good segment. I like that. Asuka said the same thing she always does, which is what she should do, because she can't really cut a promo. And then Charlotte ripped the mic out of her hand and said, "Yeah, I'm ready." And then I didn't catch what she said after that because I got distracted by Steven.
Did you guys see the new NXT North American belt?
Yeah, we talked about it.
No,
I like it. It's alright. I don't mind it. She doesn't care for it.
It's so ugly.
I've seen worse.
I know, but still, it's ugly.
Some of the belts Impact used to have were god awful looking.
Mm.
I'm shocked they didn't just keep it a secret till TakeOver like they did when they revamped the belts a couple months ago.
Oh, he finally brought it up. They finally brought up the fucking Tokyo Dome. Okay, so after fucking Bobbit is killing me.
What's he saying?
He said, "Okay, so after seeing that, what's a Cena?"
There you go. That's a good attitude, buddy.
Oh, again? We're getting this?
Yeah, well, I don't mind it. It's actually a tag team match, though.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some of my pizza and eat. Hang on.
Alright.
Alright.
Take your time.
No, Bobbin hasn't been deleted. He's still here. He'd much rather sit in behind the scenes. That's what he said he wanted to do when he first joined, but
I will say this.
Schedule.
What's that?
I will say this. Asuka always has that look on her face, like she's sitting there going, "I'm gonna beat your ass until I make you say Bob it."
I want her to have that look on her face all the time, a lot like Ronda Rousey, but she doesn't do it. She's always got that fucking "I'm a smiley, giggly little girl."
No, she's a fangirl who's living her dream.
Yes,
finally.
well, you know what I mean. I get that. I'm just saying, she always has that fucking smile on her face. Ronda Rousey should have that "I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you" look, and you're not gonna like what's gonna happen.
Well, you know what? I actually think that smile of Asuka's actually kind of works because she kind of has that look, even down in NXT. She had that look of, I'm a crazy son of a bitch.
It's a sinister kind of like type smile thing. That's the way I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not the Cardinal you meant. I'm sorry.
No. The St. Louis Cardinal.
No.
Nope, and nope. Definitely not a dink. Maybe a doink, but not a dink.
I thought Harvey Whippleman was already in.
No. I don't think so.
Bobbit, what was the joke that we came up with earlier?
Amish midgets, your shins?
No. I think that might have been, that's what it was. It was Amish midgets, your shins, or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
What did he say?
Hi, Dolphin.
Okay. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It is the Dolphin Man.
My nephew's downstairs playing with Legos.
Holy crap. They put the rooster back in front of blockers.
Oh yeah, it's been there for a little while.
Yeah.
Well, for a while there, it was just blockers. Beer smells good.
I think she's just making burgers. I don't know what the fuck she's doing.
Smells good either way.
Tell me, I'm not the one making it.
I know.
See, my youngest nephew's downstairs playing with Legos. He had like big old bags of them.
Yeah?
He actually made the rocket ship.
Nice.
Like, heck yeah, you had to take it apart. They're like, oh, dang, you should take a picture. He started laughing. He goes, you didn't get home in time. I'm like, Yeah, he's teasing me. I'm like, dang, that's a good job, man. So he's building something else. I'm like, there you go.
I know that feeling.
What's that?
What she was portraying. They absolutely are, Bobby. You did amazing on those thumbnails for Thursday and Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen them? The thumbnails?
Yeah, I've seen him. Bobbit does good work.
Yeah, he does. I like his work.
Yeah,
That's
that
why
was
I'm
good,
in
man.
the positions that he's in.
I still gotta make you a scoreboard for Fridays.
I will say this.
Here's what I was gonna make that announcement. Friday. Sorry. I don't mean to yell. I am going to do the WrestleMania 30 stream. I'm not going to have trivia on Friday. I'm going to give you guys what I said I was going to give you. I was going to give you a WrestleMania 30 stream. So I'm going to review WrestleMania 30. We'll do a live reaction to it. Because I said I'd do it and I didn't get to it Sunday, like I said I would. I just didn't want to do it in the morning because I didn't know how many of you want me to do it that early in the afternoon. And then plus it was Easter, so you're going to spend time with your families and stuff.
Oh, okay, okay. Why did they have a blues bar?
I've actually been downtown Nashville.
I've never left the Eastern Seaboard up until now, so.
Did you guys see Gina's tweet from this morning?
What?
Huh?
Did you see Gina's tweet from this morning?
About what?
About it getting ready to snow in Minnesota?
Yeah, we're getting it now.
Snow? What's snow? I have no idea what this thing you speak of.
Yeah, we don't see it that much in Arizona either.
Well, thank you, Bobby.
Like that, someone put in the chat there, it's gonna be like, they put an answer to her tweet, it's gonna be like 80 degrees there. She goes, I really hate you right now.
I don't mind the temperature. The temperature doesn't bother me so much. It's just I'm sick of winter.
I will say this. I know the first segment was a little bit was lackluster, but comparing to what we got last night, I am actually enjoying this so far. I even enjoyed the Charlotte and Natalya match, and the only question I have is, are they going to have Carmella cash in at WrestleMania?
Go ahead, Trexter. You know this one. You're the one that told me.
Oh, if she cashes in, Asuka will just take her head off?
Well, actually, there was something out there. Spoilers saying there's spoilers out there. They're saying that she's gonna cash in, but she's not gonna be successful.
Yeah.
That kind of defeats the purpose. That kind of, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, because
do you want
think about
Asuka
it,
to lose?
No, I don't necessarily want Asuka to lose, but at the same time, you got to think about it. The first ever woman's Money in the Bank winner loses?
Who cares?
Well, I know, but, you know, I'm thinking of the... What's the word I'm looking for? I guess if you go that route where she loses, it just kind of devalues the Money in the Bank.
Well, Johnny, I got to tell you, it's already devalued because she didn't win
Yeah.
it. Ellsworth won it. So it's already devalued.
It was devalued the first time they had the match, when Ellsworth actually climbed the ladder, in my opinion. So what are you going to devalue it anymore? They need a reset.
Yeah.
They need a reset on that gimmick. The women are going to do it. They're going to have to reset. What? What? Okay. I don't care.
I'm just waiting to see.
Oh no, he's not doing a live show.
That's what that just said.
He's doing his review. It's a review. He's telling everybody what channel he's doing it on, I think. Because he can't go live on his channel now because he didn't have kind of a copyright strike.
Who's that?
Joe.
Oh, I thought it was just because he was in hockey now.
What?
He said he was going back into hockey on Tuesday nights, like he said last week.
He's thinking about it, but he's still doing a live review. He'll still always do his live reviews. He'll go and play hockey. He might actually watch the show while stuff is going on. I don't know.
Well, also, he said,
honestly, to do a review, you don't have to watch the whole damn show.
Yeah.
You know what
Unless
I mean?
you're...
You can just catch certain parts of it and then go from there. You know, the important parts. What happened with Shinsuke? What happened with Charlotte? What happened with the U.S. titles? You know, what was the promo? He's got Jake there anyway, so it doesn't matter.
There's only one man who has to see the whole damn show, and that's RVD.
We can. I mean,
Yeah.
so just so everybody knows, for Thursday, it's WrestleMania week. So we know that the show is called Wrestling Memories, but instead of calling it Wrestling Memories, we're going to call it WrestleMania Memories. Still going to be Wrestling Memories, but it's just going to be WrestleMania Memories. And we have the thumbnail. It's already ready to go. Bobbitt's been working hard at it. Friday, he's going to do a thumbnail for me, and then he's got a thumbnail for me on Sunday. I haven't seen that one yet. Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. I've seen that one.
What?
The one for Sunday.
I was going to say, you put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks good.
So, we're going to call it WrestleMania Memories instead of Wrestling Memories. And that might get us a bunch more views. Because I only had 60 views. And I'm never going to shut the show down, because I love the show. And I like just sitting around talking about wrestling. It's what I do. If I could do it for a living, I would. I just can't.
Not right now.
I don't have enough of a following to actually do that, so.
Which is why, all you beautiful old ladies and gentlemen in the chat, you need to be subscribing, hit the bell, retweet, share it with all the people you follow on Twitter, and get people into the live chat so it can help grow the channel, provide more content, all that good stuff.
My dog is looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He went back to sleep. I'm just kidding, man. You smell a CM Punk cash in at WrestleMania 34. All right, Chauncey. Waiting for that one. Maybe WrestleMania 344.
It'll be his head in the jar.
So weird about it.
That's why we love them, though.
Merge in the chat. Merge.
Uh-huh.
Chauncey, let me tell you something, brother. I love you. But CM Punk has not been in the WWE, hasn't been in the WWE for how long, Trexter?
Since before WrestleMania 30.
Okay, so 4 years ago? 5 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
So that tells me he wasn't at the Money in the Bank, so there's not going to be a cash-in. Okay. Just wanted to make sure you're clear on that.
He's held no Money in the Bank before.
Did he win this year's Money in the Bank?
No, he's saying that kind of a cash-in.
He ain't coming back to the WWE.
No, he's not saying that CM Punk is going to come back. He's saying Carmella's going to do that kind of a cash-in.
Yeah, but she won't win. I guarantee it.
But that's all he's saying. He's not saying CM Punk is coming back.
That's what it looked like he said. That, you're going to not see Carmella with the title. She will not win the title.
I smell a CM Punk cash in.
Oh, well, I thought he was actually talking about CM Punk. I don't think...
That's almost a Sean's YouTube title.
I honestly don't think CM Punk's ever going to come back to the WWE again.
No, once they decided to sit there and say, no, you don't have a creative mind, get the fuck away from us, he just said he was done. And AJ Lee followed shortly after.
Okay, yeah, but Carmella's not going to win the title. I guarantee it. She will. I wouldn't mind her cashing in on Alexa, to be honest with you. Making that a
Alexa tonight. Oh, go ahead.
and then making that a triple threat. Because God knows they need it. That match is going to last like 5 fucking minutes. And it's 5 minutes. 5 of those minutes. 4 of those minutes. There's going to be Nia Jax chasing fucking Alexa Bliss around the fucking ring like Duck Duck Goose. That's not a wrestling match. That's a game of fucking tag. Give me a fucking break. I got to an argument with somebody about the cruiserweight class or cruiserweight championship being on the pre-show versus being on the main card, and he said, "What match do you think should be on the pre-show, the kickoff show? Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax?" And he's like, "Why? That's one of the big titles. You really call that's no bigger than the cruiserweight title, and you're gonna get 5-minute match or 4 minutes of that. It's gonna be Nia Jax chasing Alexa Bliss around the ring." That's all you're going to get, man. And we're getting Rusev versus Mahal today, too.
Squash Mahal.
Pimple Dick.
Oh, that too.
Formerly Pimple Dick.
Squash the Pimple Dick. All the Pimples will cheer because they'll get to run away.
Let's see if he still has that one on his chest. Yep, it looks like he does.
Is Oxy still around?
It's what?
Oxy still around? Oxy Cream?
They are.
What was the thing that we were talking about in that chat? That'd be like fucking throwing water on a fucking witch. You might disappear. Although that's not a bad idea.
Actually,
If they did that, I'd buy stock at Oxy if that happened.
Now, you know what's still around? That works really well? Noxzema.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Jinder looks like he had a needle in his ass this morning.
Probably. Probably 2 or 3, actually.
I like Rusev, but stop calling it Rusev Day. I fucking hate that phrase. I just do not like it. It does not do anything for me. Doesn't make it entertaining for me. Rusev is the new fucking Big Show. You know how they made the Big Show a fucking joke? Everything he did was involved him being a fucking klutz and all that shit. They're going to do the same thing to Rusev. Watch.
Throwing water on Stephanie doesn't make her run away. It just makes her poofy.
Makes her shrieky, too.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Merch. Allegedly needles in the ass this morning.
If you want Stephanie to go away, just put her through a table. We won't see her for 6 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the way she... Well, I don't want to look at fucking Jinder Mahal's ass. What the fuck is wrong with the WWE? That is not a sight I ever want to fucking see again. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
You want to see it again?
No.
I'm going to rewind it just for you.
You don't want me to eat it again, apparently.
Look, here it comes. Here it comes.
Look for a needle.
There it is for you.
Somebody's not getting laid tonight.
Oh! Cock blocked!
Just trying to be funny, and this is what happens. Hashtag fuck me.
Not tonight.
JP just got cock blocked.
There's Bobbit.
I'll go to McDonald's without you again.
And you wonder why you get into so much trouble.
I was kidding. I don't understand. That was funny. You didn't find that amusing? That was hilarious.
I said I didn't want to see it. You still rewound it so that I could see it.
She got a good look at his taint.
Well, now we know that there are two things that will ruin JP's day: Jinder Mahal's ass and Amish midgets.
And knowing is half the battle.
Oh,
The more
God.
you know.
She
Where's
looked
that
right
star
at
logo?
she looked right at Jinder Mahal's taint though.
That's not PG.
No, I didn't. I wanted her to see it. It got me in trouble though.
Well, like I said, they just did that so people could look and see if there are needle marks. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't get it. I want to see what that person fucking said. Nobody else can see it, right? You guys. Okay.
Sure.
I'm so hurt by what you just said. Dumbasses. Good Lord. I mean, you gotta love people and their infinite wisdom, you know? Goodness. It's alright. Not a big deal. Let it go.
Well, I already hit her, but then Bubba's did the time up 3 seconds at the same time. And I wonder which one's going to take first.
It's okay. It's not a big deal. I mean, you timed her out first.
It's exactly what we were just talking about.
I forget.
Actually, did you guys hear the latest news about Vern Troyer?
Nuh-uh.
He drew
What
an
happened?
edge?
No, he's actually under suicide watch right now.
Oh no!
He called the cops threatening suicide, so he's under suicide watch right now.
Jeez.
You know how I feel
Wait.
about it. Just kidding.
Did you guys see this real life episodes with him and China on them?
No.
So they made this specialty room for him. So it's like it was closer to the floor, so he didn't have to get up on a stool and like risk falling over and stuff. So he could go to his bar. And Joni got there first, so she took his room over.
Oh no.
Yeah, he wasn't happy. He was pissed.
Wait a minute. Who's blocked and timed out?
Some idiot who just had nothing better other than fuck you to say.
Oh.
Yeah, he said fuck you guys. Whatever it was.
Repeatedly. So it's like, if that's the only words in your vocabulary, then I feel very sorry for you.
Well, you, good sir, can take one up the ass.
Well, if you stick your foot up someone's ass, it's called the Red Foreman.
What was that, Traxter?
If you stick your foot up someone's ass, it's called the Red Foreman.
Okay.
I almost thought he said George Foreman.
No, when all else fails, just go back and quote Red Foreman because he always says he's going to stick a foot in someone's ass. I'm like, hell yes.
Just don't do the Frosty Jim.
Oh no. You know what the Frosty Jim is, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna admit it. I actually don't know what the Frosty Jim is.
Bobbit, you're gonna have to explain it. You can explain it later, but you're gonna have to explain it.
He's probably typing it in the chat right now.
Well, he probably is.
You talk about me being gassy. Good lord.
I don't talk about you being gassy. Why would I talk about you being gassy?
The other day I was gassy and you said so.
Yeah, but did I say it that on like fucking how many people are watching me? 11 people? Did I say it when 11 people were watching? No.
I think it was during one of your shows, actually.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember a lot of
because
things.
that's not good for my back. I don't know why I fucking slid down.
Oh, that's a neat one, Bobbit.
Okay. That's a frosty gem.
Did we talk about what WWE is doing with Carmella for that documentary they did? I think it's Undisputed or something like that.
No, I didn't know about it.
It was on their, I think it was on WWE Network, like, was it 2 weeks ago? And all the footage of Carmella with the Money in the Bank mysteriously had Ellsworth taken out.
Huh.
So they're trying to rewrite it. So. Ay.
Who's Rain talking to?
I think us. When I made the comment about you saying I was gassy. The whole conversation we just had.
I know. Did she make something to eat? Not tell me that it was done? I'll be right back. It's only Jinder Mahal.
It's bathroom break time, basically.
Yep.
The vacuum's gonna run by. I don't think you're gonna want to go out there, Gator.
Fine, I will sit here and suffer with for the glory of the show.
Hey, Johnny Ray.
Yeah.
Do you have a Barnes Noble near you?
I do believe so.
They have an anime sale going on. They have a bunch of anime, including Studio Ghibli and some other stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they don't have any Tenchi Muyo, though. I'm like, gosh dang it.
So while JP is gone, we'll take this time to sit there and say, guys, donation links are down below. Be sure to check out Teespring. Check out the merch for the Cole Bowman Show. All that good stuff. And be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that good stuff.
Good boy.
Do I get a biscuit? Do I get a biscuit?
Please. Sunil Singh's going to interfere. There he
They
is.
still have the neck brace on.
Jinder Mahal's going to win.
Does Singh still have the neck brace on?
Mm-mm.
Oh, darn it. Now Jinder Mahal allegedly has to hide his needle somewhere else.
It was a ruse.
A ruse to Rusev?
Wow, the burial of fucking Jinder Mahal continues.
Called a Merry Early Christmas.
Please do not choke again.
Although, does that mean that Rusev is not going to
Not
win?
right now, Merge. Go ahead.
What was that, Trek? I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, go ahead, man. You're fine.
I was just going to make the comment. I was like, so if we follow formulaic terms of WWE, that means Rusev is probably not going to win the U.S. title.
What did you just say? My dog has fucking horrid fucking breath, man.
I said, I was saying that if we follow the formula of WWE, if we're following that formula, then we pretty much know that Rusev is not going to be winning the U.S. title.
Well, no, I didn't expect Rusev to win the title. I think Bobby Roode's going to win it back.
Turn heel in the process?
He might.
Hey, Johnny, remember last night we were talking about Pokemon?
Yeah.
They had the first movie on DVD, but it doesn't even have like the as special features that the original one did. They don't even have the mini movie and stuff.
That sucks.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. I wonder if it's a rights issue or something like that, but I wish it makes me wish I had bought the DVD instead of VHS back in the day. Maybe next year for the 20th anniversary they'll do it.
Fucking Rusev. Poor Rusev, man. He got RKO'd by Randy Orton.
How's the wrestling stream weird, Bobbit?
Yes, please explain yourself, Mr. Producer.
Now it's fucking weird. Oh, he's talking about Pokemon and Pokemon shit.
Oh, hey, Alpha. I like that idea.
Hold on a second.
He thinks I'm playing games,
I am.
and he's right. But I take this game very serious. I've uprooted my entire life and come to America for one reason. WrestleMania. I do not take AJ Styles lightly. I know AJ Styles very well. And I know AJ Styles is very emotional.
It's true.
So emotional. He will make a mistake. When he does, I become WWE champion. With me to
Face. I love that. I don't care if somebody told him, if they stole it from Joe, whatever, because Joe doesn't care if it was stolen, because if you've ever heard him talk, whatever, at least I know I'm the one that fucking did it. And then fucking... But it works for him. Need a face. Works.
Okay, so Bobbit was saying that it was weird that we were talking about Pokemon on the stream.
Actually, this is actually...
Does he not remember a couple weeks ago when we were talking about Transformers on the stream from Monday Night Raw one time? It was like half an hour.
Yeah. Because the show was so fucking terrible?
Yep. You know what both those movies have in common, Johnny?
What's that?
They made kids cry.
Oh.
No, actually, WWE, this show is actually... I like this show.
This is a lot better.
It's probably a 5 out of 10 right now. But the real payoff...
I'm sorry, I meant
the real payoff at the end for me is going to be what happens between Shinsuke and AJ at the end. What happens? What story is going to be told? What's going to be the storyline going into the match? I mean, they kind of gave you a hint of what one of the stories could be. Is AJ emotional? Is he going to make mistakes? So they're telling some sort of story with this. They brought up Tokyo Dome. They brought up Wrestle Kingdom 10. So it's been an alright show so far. I'm not gonna dog it. It's 5 out of 10. They're hitting the important stuff. They aren't putting filler shit in the match.
Chad, I'll do you one better. I like some nakashimi on soy sauce.
Nakashimi.
Nakashimi.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, JP. I didn't mean ramen kids cry. I mean the old Transformers movie did.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Raw does make people cry sometimes just because like, oh.
I just know that we were talking about, I was talking to somebody about a stream sometime, and it might have been yesterday where we were talking about it, where shit, if the show was so shitty, we just started talking about, and I think that's the episode you're talking about.
Yeah, we were talking about Transformers because there was nothing else to do.
Yeah, we talked about that last night too. Like, because I was like, it's kind of sad that the match is going on and we're sitting there bullshitting about other shit.
Well, if the WWE wants to give a shitty show, we'll talk about not the WWE at the moment.
Right.
Talk about whatever comes up.
Entertaining people, not boring people.
But this show has actually been alright.
Oh, that's fair. Are there any wrestling anniversaries coming up?
I have no idea.
I think just WrestleMania, but I'm not sure.
What do you mean?
Like any big events that happen, like trying to think if there's any wrestling. I guess you could consider the first draft a special moment. I'm trying to remember any wrestling anniversaries that happened.
I don't think so.
Why?
I was just trying to think of it.
No, I was just following what the chat was doing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What happened?
Everybody says why in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It's your catchphrase.
Why?
Sing, my children, sing!
People are weird. But I love you all.
Hands go up, your mouth goes shut. It's going to be absolutely glorious.
Because Bobby is ready for the Miz. And I'm ready for Asuka. Woo! Woo!
Fucking
Bobby, you're dating, I think.
He's...
No. Charlotte, tonight, WrestleMania comes on.
I still don't want to see it.
We will win. We will win. It's the finals.
What the fuck is that?
They've only been doing that from the start.
Exactly, it's free. WrestleMania, it's free, baby! For new subscribers to WWE Network, WrestleMania is 100% free.
So I don't have to pay for the fucking...
No, he said new subscribers.
You sons of bitches!
They did clarify that it had to be a new subscriber.
Old bootios.
Yes. That's fun. You can stream WrestleMania on any device. First thing
You can get Bootio cereal now.
What the? Oh my god.
What about? Oh, my tablet. Yes, sir. Oh, what about my laptop?
Why in the fuck?
It costs absolutely nothing to watch us defend our SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. WrestleMania is free to our new subscribers. New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers don't have a price to pay. Oh yeah, come WrestleMania, it's locked down. Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
Not really.
They think they're gonna win at WrestleMania.
I mean, a little bit, but not too much.
Okay, chat. Next word is please.
Hey Johnny, what was Alpha's suggestion?
What?
You said Alpha had a good suggestion?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I'm so confused. What do you got people in my chat doing, man?
Well, they seem to be having fun, so I'm giving them words to just type in the chat.
Nah, that's alright. They do random shit anyway. It's alright.
Holy
Okay.
shit, Dillinger made it on TV.
Okay, guys. Next word is Amish midget.
That's not Ty Dillinger, is it? That's not Ty Dillinger.
Over there, yes.
Oh, there he is. Like, he has been so fucking invisible. I think his new gimmick should be You Can't See Me, because I almost didn't see Ty Dillinger.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
Yep.
Oh, he's drinking a Pepsi.
Yes, I'm drinking a Pepsi, man.
Might have to bring a beer back with me from the lower level.
No, Rain. I don't think you guys understand that tacos legitly make him sick.
They do. And I'm deathly afraid of midgets. Well, I shouldn't say deathly afraid, but I am afraid of midgets. I have a midget phobia. Because of that incident. The Amish don't bother me. And I don't get Amish tacos.
So do you have anything to declare on that? Isn't that what I do?
Is there such thing as a short taco?
It's not just a coaster.
Yeah, it's called a taquito.
Okay.
It's an invitation.
Well, then don't say short taco. Say taquito.
The bourbon that's been making history since 1795.
No, I wouldn't say it's a short taco, but it's a small taco.
Okay.
Brush your teeth. Okay.
Introducing Act Kids toothpaste. Strengthens and protects developing teeth and helps prevent cavities. At least one thing's easier.
So I'm not gonna lie to ya. I think all the Battle Royal matches is just nothing but filler. Because nobody cares. Nobody cares. Ty Dillinger's coming out and tearing everybody a new asshole, though.
Alpha, what was really bad about that is when I went back and rewatched that, I died again.
Who's my favorite wrestler of all time? It's too hard to pick, man. I mean, I bounce back. The Undertaker at the moment, but that's from of all time. Stone Cold, I love Stone Cold. I really don't have one particular favorite, but I mean, I could give you anyone. Another one, actually, Sting. I loved Sting. I loved his gimmick. I loved it. I loved the way he worked in the ring.
I would have to pick. If I could only pick one, I would have to go with Stone Cold.
Yeah, I mean, if I could do my Mount Rushmore, that's easy. Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Bruno Sammartino, and Lou Thesz. Who the fuck is Mojo Rawley? Is he an idiot? That's right, he is. Never mind.
He's Scott Steiner, reborn.
He's something reborn. Holy shit. They brought a fucking cologne out of fucking retirement.
Oh, that's who that was.
Yep.
What's going on?
Well, you guys are missing the biggies. How can Ric Flair not be your Mount Rushmore? Bobbit, how?
Because he's young enough that Ric Flair was old and fuddy.
Go watch his previous stuff. HBK is up there, but I wouldn't put him on my Mount Rushmore. I go for, if I was going Mount Rushmore of wrestling, I don't just look at one particular company. I look at them all. I mean, you can't like Nick Bockwinkel. How could you keep Nick Bockwinkel off of your Mount Rushmore? You know.
If I had to pick my Mount Rushmore, I would do Ric Flair,
of course,
Dusty Rhodes,
absolutely,
Mankind, or Mick Foley, and I would do Stone Cold. And the reason why, and I have a reason for Mick Foley, is because that was probably the truest underdog story. And I'm thinking of people that I watched growing up.
Mm-hmm. And if you think about it, Mick Foley is the only one who went through pretty much every single major wrestling corporation. You had WCW, ECW, and the WWE with him.
Yeah.
Through his whole career.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can put Cena there. I mean, Cena is right up there with Ric Flair. I'm not going to take it away from him. I mean, he is a 17-time world champion, right? 16-time? I'd put him right up there.
And thank you for the subscription, Connor.
Who's Nick Bockwinkel? Oh my God, Bobbit. Go back and watch the very first AWA. Nick Bockwinkel was the WWE or AWA champion, and Hulk Hogan came in to wrestle him. Hulk Hogan beat him, but there was some sort of fuck finish, so he had to relinquish the title back to Hulk Hogan, or to Nick Bockwinkel. You have to watch Nick Bockwinkel. Nick Bockwinkel is one of the greatest heels ever. Where do you think Bobby the Brain Heenan got all of his heel-like qualities from? Where do you think he got all of his ideas from? From Nick Bockwinkel. Nick Bockwinkel is like... If I was to do... I'll put it to you like this. If I was to do a Mount Rushmore of faces, I would put Rick... But you can't really call Ric Flair a face or a heel because he played both so well. I put Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Luthez, and Bruno Sammartino. Are my 4. If I was doing heel, it'd be Nick Bockwinkel, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Jim Cornette, and
Ted DiBiase.
I wouldn't. Not Ted DiBiase.
McMahon?
No. I mean, he was a really great heel. I wouldn't call him.
What about the original Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers?
There you go. That's where. That's what I was trying to think of, and I couldn't think of it. Yes. My Way sounds way boring. Bob, you need to go back and watch some fucking wrestling, dude. Just saying, man. You can't just get. And I understand, y'all young kids. I get it. But go back and watch some of the old. Ask her. I make her watch the old style wrestling.
You don't make me watch it. I want to watch it.
It is so. It just not only brings back memories, but it's the way it should have been before all of this social media shit. When the heels, they got real heat. The fans wanted to kill them. They like tried to get into the fucking ring. That is what a heel does. Now it's waiting for that heel to turn face because everybody loves the fucking heel guy.
You know, when it really comes to like that of who you would pick for that Mount Rushmore, I've been just watching a chat of some of the names that have been thrown out there, and there's a lot of them I could see why they picked those names. And realistically, when it comes down to that kind of deal, it's really hard to narrow it down because of how many contributed to the business. And I mean, a good example, Alpha's pick is Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, and Undertaker. That's a legitimate, to me, that's a very good, legitimate Mount Rushmore pick.
Yeah, for that era. If you're going to go eras, if I was going to go eras, then I wouldn't just stick to one particular era because all them guys were in that era. I know I read it, and it's the same damn thing. You're sticking in one era. Merge, you would put fucking Daniel Bryan on a fucking Mount Rushmore. I can't see that. I don't see him being on a Mount Rushmore. Is he a great character? Oh, yes, he's one of the best right now. But I don't think he's deserves... You guys are missing the point, Merge. Nick Bockwinkel, Luthez, how can you forget those guys? How can you forget those guys? They were the foundation of where wrestling started. What them guys did in that era gave the guys that are doing the John Cenas and the fucking Bret Harts, and that's where that found. Stu Hart is another one. If you want to put somebody on a fucking Mount Rushmore, put him there. I'd put him there.
Yeah. Give me just a second, guys.
Yeah.
But you're forgetting their era. What about the 60s? What about the 70s? You can't just forget about the 60s and 70s. Some of the greatest wrestlers today that could compete with the guys of today, with the athletic ability that they had, they'd run circles around half of these guys. You ask any fucking superstar today if they had one match to pick, who they would pick. And not everybody would fucking pick, well, I'd want to face Hulk Hogan. They'd say, I'd want to face Nick Bockwinkel, or, I mean, you guys are being too narrow-minded when it comes to putting people on a Rushmore. I wouldn't put AJ on a Mount Rushmore either. He's great, but I wouldn't put him on there. It is tough to choose 4 guys. Very tough. But I'd still, you got to think, you ain't going to put Bruno Sammartino on that fucking Mount Rushmore? He's the longest reigning champion of all time. held the title for 7 fucking years. And he was going up against the Luthezes and all those guys. The competition was pretty tight back then. The Nick Bockwinkel's, the Buddy Rogers. He was going up against some tough competition at the time. Bob Backlund's another one. There's videos of him. Get on YouTube and watch him. He's in in fact, if you have the WWE Network, he's on there. I'm pretty sure. He is in AWA and NWA. He did all that stuff. WWE for sure. I did. My grandfather made, well, he didn't make me, but I enjoyed watching Bruno Sammartino. How can you guys forget those guys? You guys are just being... You have to watch them. You can't just delete them from the history books. That's pretty much what you're doing. That's pretty much what you're doing, and I hate to say it, to me, you're deleting that history, which is a very deep history, you know.
How about Superstar Billy Graham?
There's another one. Jesse the Body Ventura. I know, not Jesse. He's alright, but I wouldn't put him... I mean, the Mount Rushmore, if you want to go Mount Rushmore, the Mount Rushmore that is really easy to pick is announcers. Jim Ross, Gorilla Monsoon, Vince McMahon, who was really good at his time when he was doing Raw and doing WWE announcing. He was very good. And then you have what's his name? Troy. He was a guy on WCW for a while. Gordon
Soley.
Say it again.
Gordon Soley.
There you go.
Why are you looking at me? You had him right there.
Because we watched him the other freaking day. I just can never get his name right. I'll call him Troy Gordy later. I guarantee it.
Want to see a funny announcing job? Look up Art Donovan.
Yeah?
He was at the King of the Ring, and, like, he didn't know squat. So, like, he was there because they needed a football player there. It was like the first or second King of the Ring, the one where Savage and, I think it was Savage and Monsoon were announcing it. We were doing the commentary. And the camera started, like, whenever he would speak, that they got so fed up with them asking questions about, like, who these guys were that they would, like, take the camera off him and, like, film Monsoon and Savage.
Yep. Hold on a second, man.
Oh, sure.
How about everybody turn their cell phones on and get your cameras on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens? Because this is history in the making. The very last time we will see Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens on SmackDown Live. And Sami, since you were trying to get the crowd to unite in a song, maybe we try this one. Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey, goodbye.
Just grabbing fucking Sami Zayn.
This is the other thing that bothers me.
That was a crappy segment.
Whenever wrestlers come through the crowd, you have these fucking idiot fans that sit there and think, oh, they're right here. I can touch them all I fucking want. These people are so fucking lucky that they don't get their teeth knocked out of their heads.
Would I put The Undertaker on there? I don't think so. I love The Undertaker, but no, I don't think I would, man. Johnny fell off the call.
No.
No, I'm here.
Oh, there you are. I'm losing my shit. No, your screen went fucking blank, dude.
No, he was just really focused on his wall.
Oh. Excuse me.
Oh, that is weird. Hang on.
I fixed it already.
She fixed it.
It was on our end, not yours.
It's on our end.
Oh, okay.
Snickers satisfies.
On SmackDown Live merge, I don't think they'll beat Kevin Owens or I don't think they'll beat Daniel Bryan, and I mean the only thing that I could see is Shane McMahon turning on Daniel Bryan. Yes, Aaron, very close. If I didn't have those three, then yes, The Undertaker would be there. If I didn't have to put, I mean, I could take Hulk Hogan off. But if you take Hulk Hogan off, he transcended the business. He made wrestling popular. Whether Vince McMahon likes it or not, he did. You can't take Ric Flair. You can't take Ric Flair off because he's a 16-time world champion. I can't take Bruno Sammartino off because he is just that good. And for
oh shit.
Okay. Fucking Bobby. Did you read what he just put?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Read it.
I'm not in the thing. I can't read the chat.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. I love all of them. And the mic shuts off.
Yeah, let me see. Maybe I can pull it up on my phone here.
And it wasn't a burp. But you can't, and I can't take Luthez off.
Oh, I saw it now.
I can't take Luthez off, so I can't put The Undertaker on there. I'm sorry.
Gosh dang, Bob.
And Ric Flair helped transcend the business today. He made wrestling popular as well. Both him and Hulk Hogan were parallel in their careers, man. They made their promotions that much better with having them on there. Even though one could actually wrestle and the other one knew how to do a leg drop, and that was it.
Wow, but that was pretty freaking funny.
But yes, The Undertaker would be on there if...
And guys, as always, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and tweet it out to all your friends that the Cold Bone Show is the must-see live reaction review show on Monday night and Tuesday night.
Nice.
In just minutes, it desensitizes your aggravated nerves to block pain with no odor or irritation. Aspirin with lidocaine. Relieve the nerves, stop the pain.
Yeah, you can look up King of the Ring 1994.
Oh, good God.
Exclusively on the WWE Network. Wednesday night only on WWE Network. The final episode of NXT before TakeOver in the finals of the Dusty.
Well, at least they're getting, what, 10-15 minutes for this match? You're going to find out if AJ's ankle is okay, too.
Has anyone ever been to an event where there was like a botch, like the rope broke or something like that?
I didn't hear anything you said. I was watching what they said. What'd you say?
Has anyone ever been to a WWE event or even WCW or ECW where like there was a botch, like the wrestler missed or like the rope broke or something like that?
WCW event? Huh?
Any event like that where there was a botch
No.
in person.
I did not experience a botch.
Actually, I did. It wasn't a major deal. Oh, it was an indie show. When I was a kid, I saw a botch.
What happened?
Guy missed the powerbomb.
I'll do it.
Listen to that crowd.
I've been to a Monday Night Raw and I went to SummerSlam.
You didn't? Was there any botches in that SummerSlam at all? I'm pretty sure there was. Had to have been.
Might have been during a match that I wasn't paying attention to.
Which was probably half of them.
Well, when you got somebody like that person sitting next to you.
That's true.
If it was Jinder Mahal, it's called Botchamania.
That's Ruby.
Yeah, there. That was not. Ruby's got Tara's phone.
That's what my nephews used to do too.
We know whenever we see the emojis, we know Ruby's in the room.
Especially the poop emoji.
Superstars who have taken very similar paths, traveled around the globe, and finally made their way to the grandest stage of them all for the most historic prize in sports entertainment.
His ankle looks fine to me.
How you doing, Drew?
What's up, Drew?
Hey, Drew.
The only thing I've been to was a Monday Night Raw. I went to a WCW Saturday night. It was just a WCW taped event.
As much as I've watched it, I've actually never gotten the chance to go.
I was there for the night that Stone Cold made Vince McMahon piss his pants.
I remember that. Did you see what Rain put in the chat?
What's up, Drew?
Very funny, Drew. Hell, no, get the rest of the country off daylight saving time. Just make it one big old thing.
Indie shows, I've never been to an indie show, but I've heard that they're a lot funner.
I've been to a couple indie shows. A friend of mine back on Long Island actually owns his own company, so I've gone to a couple of his shows. I've gone to one of the bigger ones that actually Anthony Neese was at on Long Island. They are more fun because they can be more free with what they say and what they do than what they got here, going on here.
Oh my God. Just tapped me on the head like this.
Hey Drew, it shouldn't be donate to get us on daylight saving time. It should be donate to get the rest of the country at the same time as us.
It would be nice to stop giving up an hour.
We actually gained an hour, right? No, we lost an hour.
Fall back, spring ahead.
Tupac shit.
Oh, I love that.
2-pack shaker. That's kind of fucked up, man. Funny.
No, I was talking about when Nakamura patted AJ on the head.
Yeah. Well, just wait for the Unsolved commercial if you haven't seen it. Wait until you see what the cop calls it.
That.
Bobbit. I like that one, Bobbit. That was good.
What did he say?
He said donate to get Bobbit to a WWE show. Drew said, so just because Arizona does it, does that mean we should all have dry rivers and do meth as well? Well, not the meth, but maybe the dry river thing might be cool. No one cares. Oh. I heard Florida's gonna be on daylight savings time all year round.
I don't get what you mean.
Cause Drew said get us on to daylight savings time. And I said, well, we're the only ones who are on daylight savings time all year round because we don't ever see it stop because it's just us, Hawaii, and Florida soon.
I don't get it.
It means their time is not going to change. They're going to stick with.
Because Drew was saying that he should get us off. He should get us on daylight savings time like the rest of the country.
Okay. I don't know why they do it. They just do.
Long-standing traditions.
It's not normal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a big clock. The biggest clock, yeah, it's going to be huge. And everybody's going to be able to see it.
Donate to get water into the Salt River. Yep, Drew.
You're so weird, Drew. The hell?
Drew, that cactus you assaulted a couple weeks ago is looking for you, buddy.
Get up there. Yeah. It's been weird today about Trigger.
That car's pressing charges.
He hasn't been weird today about the stuff that I usually give him. It's kind of weird.
He may not be feeling good.
Has he been, like, weird today?
He's been kind of mopey today.
Gator, what's the matter, buddy, huh? Nobody give me any love? Huh? What's going on? You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it? Good, go tell somebody who cares.
You jackass.
I'm just kidding.
He can't do that without JP Bobbitt.
What's that?
He told Drew that he had to go film Brokeback Mountain. I told him he can't do that without JP though.
I'm not gonna fucking go with Drew alone anywhere ever. Jeez.
Gator needs his own segment.
He needs his own segment?
Yeah, he might be happier if he's on camera more. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's feeling good today.
Aww.
He was on camera yesterday.
Hope he feels better.
A bit.
Oh shit, Drew!
Oh.
Oh.
I had interrupts.
That went south quickly. You. He said, "You motherfucker."
Jay, did you see what Drew did say?
No.
Yes. Did
Yeah.
Heather see it? It was repeated. Just about Brokeback Mountain.
Doesn't mean I paid attention to it.
I know. Bob had told Drew to go make a sequel to Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, that, yeah.
Okay. Oh. Oh, nice moonsault. He waits way too fucking long to kick out. That drives me fucking... It's the only thing that bothers me about Shinsuke. The man is gonna give me a fucking heart attack when he shouldn't lose, and it looks like he's about ready. He waits so long.
But that's kind of the magic, though, you know.
Ah. Well, that's why he's so good at what he does.
Ruby got the phone again.
And there's Ruby again.
Oh, Drew, no, don't say that.
Jesus Christ, Drew.
You're going to keep that up,
nice
Drew, and Bob is
suplex.
never going to show his tits again.
Yeah, Bob it. Bob it, I love your response.
WrestleMania Championship match that could be in jeopardy here tonight, Greg, is the one between Styles and Nakamura. It could be Gable and Benjamin that leave them limping in the ring.
I could go to bed right after the show.
I could too.
He's got to be enjoying this, knowing that his opponent 5 days
Blame the weather.
Yeah, I'm tired of this fucking bro.
That's the case where I think both AJ and Shinsuke want each other at 100%. They don't want an asterisk next to that main event match at WrestleMania.
And Gable and Benjamin vowed a watered-down version of this dream match at WrestleMania. Styles and Nakamura. This match was set to make sure the other was healthy on the road to WrestleMania. There's a cover on Nakamura and a kick out. And look at Benjamin tying up Shinsuke here. I think anyone realizes exactly how big Shelton Benjamin is. I mean, he is an immense human being smothering Nakamura like an anaconda right now. Such good speed.
Don't let him breathe, baby.
Yep.
Bob it. Bob it, I love you, buddy. Oh my god, Drew.
Oh my god.
Drew, you're so lucky I can't time out other moderators.
I can. I can't. I can remove him.
You can.
I wouldn't though. Yep.
Bob it. Bob it response. Bob it, I love you, brother. You're awesome. Drew. Whoa. Jeez.
fucking aim. Then I don't know why I keep slouching. Oh, I fucking love his work. Oh! What? Oh no.
Holy shit.
Scoozy.
Bob it.
He's gonna pat him on the head. Or he's gonna slap him. One of the two. He's gonna tag him.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, Johnny Ray.
That was a good move.
Jesus.
Johnny Ray comes alive.
Oh my god. No. That's not gonna happen. Ever. Hey. Bobbitt's smarter than you think. Oh, that's kind of a dick move. Funny, but a dick move. Make fun of my Bobbit like that. Bobbitt's my boy.
Making his way to the ring and in no particular hurry.
Oh, wow! Payback from last week.
David, that was good.
That was
Bobbitt
pretty...
versus Drew at WrestleMania 50 when he becomes Savage of the Year.
That was pretty good. The story has been written. I'm liking where the story is going. That was a good finish to the match.
Oh!
Do you see now why words don't always have to be used to tell a story? That is right there. That's what they do in New Japan Pro Wrestling. That was a good storytelling right there. So you see what the story is going to be.
Oh, this match is going to be good.
Yes, it is. I am excited for it. Anybody that doesn't think that this should not be the main event is sorely, sorely mistaken. We watched the Mixed Match Challenge after this. Cool. I'm not gonna watch fucking 205 Live tonight. I'm just not feeling good.
Neither am
I usually do. I just don't.
Where do you even watch that at?
Actually, it wasn't too bad last week on the WWE Network.
Okay, let me head on over.
You talking about? It's on Facebook.
It's through Facebook Live.
Yeah, Facebook Live.
JP, Drew just roasted you, man.
What?
You just got roasted in the chat.
Whatever.
You know, Drew, you first have to learn how to make sense and write a proper sentence before you can roast somebody.
I have no idea what that means. I mean, nice try. It's on Facebook.
Yeah, it may not let me do it with on the computer.
Why?
It's very, very slow.
Oh, that happens.
That's okay. I can still hang out.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what happens. Is not.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
I am so ready.
Oh, no, arm matches.
WrestleMania. What does that mean for their mindset tonight in this match?
So much on the line. Let's get underway.
I did like how fucking SmackDown ended tonight, though. That's how you tell a fucking story.
I'm gonna give it at least a 6 out of 10 for tonight.
I might go with you, but I'm gonna say 5. I mean, I'm gonna give it a 5.5 out of 5. Yeah, 5.5 out of 10, just because that last segment was really good. The end of that was really good.
Charlotte Flair, the SmackDown Women's Champion, who already had a
Charlotte's coming out first. Charlotte and Bobby need to lose because they are cheaters. I'm gonna say, Atlanta, shut up.
And Bobby Roode, who finds himself in a fatal 4-way match in WrestleMania for the United States Championship. Set the new battle here tonight in the finals of the mixed match.
Oh, that's probably one bit.
I do not want to see Charlotte and Asuka fight.
I just had a brain fart.
You should have just let Becky finish it off.
I said that earlier
match
today at work
against
too.
Natalya tonight, so they couldn't have her in that and not have her do this.
That's what I mean. That's what sucks.
An initiative spearheaded by the United Nations Foundation, which inspires and connects girls globally, helping to position them as leaders and change makers. I promise we are going to do our best to win that 100,000 for Girl Up.
Supporting Girl Up and winning our Mixed Match Challenge would be absolutely
Her shoulder, my knee.
glorious.
Yay, Ruby!
We already do it better after the first try. Yeah, ladies.
So Beth, a lot of pressure on the line.
Night.
No.
Girl Up here at Mixed Match Challenge.
That's right, Michael. I happen to know that Girl Up is a cause that's very near and dear to Charlotte's heart. She wants nothing more to set a great example, be a role model for today's girls.
Stakes are incredibly high for all 4 of these competitors tonight. They all have extremely high profile.
I do not want Asuka to even get in the fucking ring with Charlotte. I don't want to see it at all. Because if you put them to it and have them, you've given away fucking WrestleMania. It's the stupidest fucking idea that they've had so far. This is why this Mixed Match Challenge, the finals should have happened after WrestleMania. I would have been okay with it. They should not be doing this. This is so dumb.
And what this means tonight, guys, is the 2.5-year undefeated streak of Asuka is on the line in this match. If nothing else, we're going to get a little bit of a glimpse as to what sort of action is in store this Sunday.
You don't want that though, Corey. You really don't.
Well, of course, the Miz will defend the Intercontinental title in a triple threat match Sunday at WrestleMania against Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. But Beth, it's been a historic week for the Miz. He and Maurice are giving birth to their first child.
That's right, the Miz has so much on his plate right now. He's a veteran of WrestleMania. He's main evented WrestleMania. He knows what it takes to prepare as he goes into that huge, huge match. But we have to point out that he's never had to do that while being in Phenomenal.
Fucking Rusev, isn't it?
Yeah, Rusev, Big E, Lana, Carmella, they're all in there.
I know that. Some of the comments in here are pretty funny.
The comments?
Yeah, in the Facebook chat. Like, Carmella says, can't wait for Charlotte and Asuka to beat the crap out of each other, so they're worn out for Sunday. I'm going to be watching this very closely. Rusev said, Charlotte is a copycat. Some of the stuff is funny.
Oh. Ooh, I gained another follower.
Wouldn't that be fucking shitty if it was a no contest and they both win? And they keep Asuka's streak intact. I mean, it keeps Asuka's undefeated streak intact, but it's kind of a fuck finish.
What's that again?
Did you say that again?
Yeah, please.
I just said it would be funny if they had a no contest. It does keep Asuka's streak intact.
Yeah.
But there's that one little blemish on her record.
I could see it. I was thinking maybe Asuka and Charlotte were going to fight into the crowd, just leaving Miz and Bobby Roode to finish the match.
I don't think Miz can beat Bobby Roode. You don't want to beat Asuka.
Yeah.
No, Asuka can't lose this match.
No, Asuka can't lose. It doesn't matter in any kind of match. She cannot lose. It makes no sense. Because then you have ruined what WWE built for WrestleMania. Even though she didn't lose the match.
Are you implying that men and women can't work together platonically? Why does everything have to be romantic?
I'm talking about the when my mouth goes up, your mouth goes shut. I think she was referring to your earlier comment about Charlotte and Bobby.
And when it comes to shushing a baby, that's never worked in my experience.
He still needs to work on his moves. The comment section.
Fucking Asuka's yelling at fucking...
I think Asuka's upset because she realizes her undefeated streak's on the line here.
Fucking Asuka's yelling at fucking The Miz.
I think she was screaming my... Jesus! I think she was screaming my streak at the end of that, but you started talking so I couldn't hear her.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to point out that she was yelling. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Miz. You know better. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Thanks for coming out, Alpha.
See you later, Aaron.
See you later, Aaron.
See you, Aaron.
I don't, but that's the thing. We don't want it. We just gave away WrestleMania.
I get it's for charity, but why not just leave Asuka off and let her rest?
How about this? Do this after WrestleMania.
There you go. Good one.
Thank God.
Not enjoying the fact that Asuka and Charlotte had the spotlight on him moments ago. Oh, coming behind, Bobby Roode rolling Miz up, shoulders down. Isn't it up? Kick out at 2.
Asuka in a panic, almost seen her undefeated streak come to an end.
Gonna get it backslide. And a kick out again. Shoulder tackle by Bobby Roode. Victory tonight so important for both of these teams beyond the WrestleMania momentum. $100,000 at stake. Cover. Is it enough to put him away? And a kick out again by Miz.
You definitely see the mood on Asuka's face change when she sees Miz getting bested by Bobby Roode in the ring.
Asuka would see the mood on Charlotte's face change when Bobby Roode enters the room.
What's going
Oh,
on?
look at that! Great move by The Miz, the Intercontinental Champion. Miz certainly no stranger to WrestleMania. Has successfully defended the WWE Championship on that stage, just as he intends to retain the Intercontinental title this Sunday. Yep, 7 years ago in Atlanta. Something else happened that night, Cole. How was your day? A great night in Atlanta. Look at this. Miz now taking it to the glorious Bobby Roode. Asuka now, you can see, calming down a little bit. And one of the things that's interesting.
Why? Thank God them two didn't actually wrestle. It was just them. They just did headlocks and threw each other, and then that was it. Thank God there wasn't any.
Charlotte is the attempt to go for the figure. A little bit too much time. Now, Miz stopped the leg. Absolutely relentless for the Intercontinental Champion. And now, Charlotte and the Hall of Famer, Nate.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like Miz is playing with fire.
Oh! What are you talking about, Beth? The Hall of Famer Ric Flair was a mentor to the Miz for a long time. I actually think Miz's draw was better than Charlotte's. I'll say it. Asuka begging Miz to make a tag. Her undefeated.
Be right back, guys.
Okay.
Yep.
Take your time.
Oh, no.
And Asuka and the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte, just like they'll do Sunday, going at one another here tonight.
Right.
Asuka strikes so quick, so accurate. Yeah, Charlotte better get used to that. There'll be a lot of incoming on Sunday. Just like that. Cover on the champion. But Asuka and a kick out.
Asuka's offense is like a buzzsaw in there.
You're right, man. Charlotte's encountered everything in the WWE with the exception of Asuka. Empowered by the Queen. Great counter by Charlotte. Rolled through by Asuka. Shoulders down again. Kicked out again by and 2. Near fall for the Empress of Tomorrow. And there's a chop. And another one.
Nothing hurts more than those knife-edge chops by a Flair.
Oh my goodness. High angle, belly to back. Asuka right on the back of her neck.
Not what I wanted to see.
Definitely in a precarious position as the Queen climbs to the top. Landed high on her neck. And now Charlotte loves to go up top. Here we go.
Taking the risk.
Moonsault connecting. The undefeated streak is over. Cow and a kick out at 2. So close for the Queen.
Let's just give away WrestleMania, Vince. Thanks a lot. It's much appreciated, you fucking dipshit.
I can assure you both of these women have done their homework on their opponents.
I have to agree with you there, Grace.
This guy's a fucking idiot, man. His booking decisions are fucking retarded. And anybody that says that they didn't give anything away are on fucking dope.
Interesting in the comment section that Carmella just made the statement that I'm taking notes on this match.
You know how to write, Carmella?
Perhaps she's thinking about a cash-in Sunday at WrestleMania. Entirely possible.
You're taking notes on what?
Carmella in the back of her mind at all times. But here comes Bobby Roode.
On how to wrestle?
Roode said earlier tonight that this is the match of his career Sunday. His first appearance ever at WrestleMania.
Well, at least they got them. You get to see, what was that, 3 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Thank God it wasn't fucking 15 or 10.
Most recent pinned comment in the chat here. Charlotte is getting easily distracted by Carmella. Bitch, all anybody has to do is hold up a green straw and you're distracted.
Come on, Miz. I've never cheered for The Miz. I've never cheered for The Miz, but this is about the one time I will. Why should the Asuka, that count against Asuka if she loses? I don't understand that. Well, she doesn't lose. The Miz does.
Daniel Bryan, these are the world famous hit kicks, made famous by The Miz. Despite your vision history at WrestleMania, they're going to be the yes kicks again. The Miz has no right to use. Listen, I'm going to be calling that match, not you. They're the hit kicks. Made famous by the Intercontinental Champion. Oh, claps The Miz. Uranagi. Asuka's undefeated streak could be over, and a kick out by Miz again.
One more time, Miz looking for that adulation from the crowd could have cost us Asuka's win streak.
Could have cost us? You fucking ain't right. Thanks, Beth Phoenix. Come on, Miz. Quit going for your finisher. There you go. There you go. Soften him up. Get a cover. That's a signature move by him.
What a match. Charlotte calling for Bobby to get over and make the tag. Look at disdain on the face of the A-lister. Right now, Miz is without a partner. Oh, the sacred horseman fingers. And Miz looking for the figure four leg lock. Roode able to counter again. Up over the top, roll through. Miz looking for the figure four again in the matchup. Now Bobby's. They have him here and a kick out of two. Shin breaker from the Miz. Miz trying for the figure four yet again.
Charlotte's showing him how it's done.
Charlotte's going to make the Miz tap. Figure four, looking for the figure eight on the Miz.
It's one thing to know how to apply it. It's another to win with it.
The streak is going to be over. Guys, you can't. Charlotte can't beat Miz, though. Charlotte would have to beat Asuka. Roode would have to beat Miz. Charlotte was just playing a mind game there with Miz, locking in the figure four. Charlotte Flair should be disqualified.
Fucking Corey Graves.
Well, in all actuality,
this is true.
Jesus
God
Christ.
damn it, ref. If you're gonna count the three, count the fucking three. Don't hesitate. Good God. I don't want the streak to end, but come on. He's gonna catch him with the.
Here it comes. And Asuka with a kick to the back of the neck. Asuka takes Charlotte out of the picture. Skull crushing.
Thank God. Alright, so streak's still intact, thank God.
Well, at least they did it right.
Asuka saved her streak, thank God. That's... At least they're telling that story. Now, they better not have her fucking lose at WrestleMania, though.
Right.
That's what I'm worried about. See?
Charlotte would look for the figure 4 into the figure 8, successfully applying on the Miz.
I don't know. It all depends. I mean, it doesn't look that hard. I can't bounce around the ring like they can, though. My back wouldn't let me. It's just... were you able to watch that, Johnny?
No, I wasn't, but I was able to hear it.
Okay, I had a lot of
Okay. It was a good match, but why are they giving us... They're kind of giving us what... I mean, they gave us a teaser, which is okay, but I didn't want to see them two in the ring together, actually in a match, wrestling each other. They gave a teaser. The first time they were in there, they kind of did rolls and headlocks, and that was about it. And then second time, Asuka actually dominated Charlotte, to be honest with you. She kicking her and doing her normal thing. And there was a couple of times where, I don't know, everybody even. I mean, they did the high-end suplex, which was pretty cool. I mean, they did. It was okay. I'm glad they kept the streak intact, but the thing that scares the shit out of me right now, look, yes, WWE is giving us Asuka versus Charlotte. It's the match everybody wants. But here's the thing. Here's the really big thing. There's a streak that is out there that needs to be retained. I love Charlotte. She can go back to Raw and win the title just as easily there. I mean, who's there? Nia Jax? Come on. Asuka goes to Raw. Or SmackDown. Titles... There's another title. Charlotte can go get that title. She'll get a rematch. I'm okay with it. But you cannot beat Asuka. At least not this year. Next year? Yes. There's a chance. You've got Kairi Sane. You've got... If Ronda Rousey can develop, you've got her. If you've got
Ember Moon's coming.
Ember Moon, who they kind of built this story. Can Ember Moon beat Asuka? You know, but we'll see. You cannot, and I am so worried that they're gonna beat Asuka. I am so afraid right now that they gave this match away just for a teaser to say, okay, we're gonna give Asuka this, but we're gonna let Charlotte retain. Which don't make any fucking sense. Which brings me...
I don't think they're going to do that because, I mean, there's too much going around that is supporting that she will not lose until after she has the title.
Here's the thing, though. There's one small element we are kind of forgetting, and that is Carmella.
Yeah.
Does somebody quick go get ringside seats and then just hold the Starbucks cup?
I'll hit her in the face with a tennis racket. I don't care if I get kicked out. I just don't want her to fucking get involved. I mean, it's okay if she gets involved at the end and then she does cash in. I don't want her cashing in the middle of the fucking match.
Right.
Why would you fuck up a match? You can't fuck this up, WWE. You can't. You can't. If you do, you've lost a ton of fans. You've lost all your Japanese fans for sure if you do that. Because the Japanese fans want this as much as I do, or you do. You know?
Right.
You're going to lose them. The thing with Shinsuke and AJ, if you have a fuck finish there, you're going to lose your Japanese fans for sure. And I'll tell you this right now, if Shinsuke don't win the title, he's gone. He will leave the WWE.
I could see that happening, yeah.
And he'll go back to New Japan, where he'll dethrone Okada. Because there's a story there that you could write. Because Okada is the leader of Chaos. Who used to be the leader of Chaos? Shinsuke Nakamura.
Right.
Shinsuke comes back to take what's rightfully his. That story writes itself. I just don't want them to. Here's the thing. I don't care about the streak. I'm looking out for the WWE. If they do this wrong, they're going to start losing fans.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And then the WWE is going to be like, well, we can't afford the WWE network, so we're going to have to shut it down.
Yep.
They're done.
They're basically going to run themselves into the ground.
If they fuck this up, they're done.
Yeah.
This pay-per-view will tell you if the WWE will make it. And keep it a, what's the word I'm looking for? A viable company, a viable promotion for wrestling. Because you're going to start seeing people go to Ring of Honor, and you're going to start seeing people
go back to TNA.
Go back to TNA. Who's actually starting to build a little bit of momentum. Just a little bit, not a lot. Because they got the title on somebody that is a justifiable champion in Austin Aries.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping. I am hoping. Because I want to see the WWE succeed, but if they fuck this up, they're in trouble. It's not going to be huge. Again, if you heard what I said, Rain, if the WWE fucks this up, there is a chance that New Japan could do it.
Mm-hmm.
But if the WWE does the right thing and does what's best for business and have Asuka win and have Shinsuke win, I guarantee it, the WWE will turn that corner. AJ Styles will get his title back, guys, if that's what people want. But it'll be well, he won't get the title back, but he'll go on and take on Roman Reigns and dethrone him over on Raw. I just want the company to succeed. I don't want New Japan to because again, I don't want to listen to Japanese guys talk. I don't want to hear them speak Japanese. I want to be able to understand what they're saying.
Well, realistically, all it would take for New Japan to really make it into the U.S. is just have U.S. commentators.
What I mean by, you know how I was talking about how they're two different cultures, Johnny?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're saying.
They're different.
What the hell?
They said someone right along. That's how I know.
Yeah, that's where a lot of the guys that are from the United States, they've been in the dojos in New Japan. Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Blocking him.
And that's what happens.
Look, I don't mind what you guys put in the chat, but you gonna sit there and fucking make fun of somebody because somebody is a fan of theirs? And you keep going with it, then you'll get blocked.
Especially when that person is a fucking moderator. You fucking idiot.
Silly people.
was a good show. A SmackDown again, 5.5 out of 10. I know Johnny said a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm sticking with that 6 out of 10. It was a decent show.
I know you didn't see it, but from what you just go on YouTube, you'll catch most of what happened. They actually didn't have very many promos, which is kind of good. They actually did the matches. It wasn't a promo-filled show.
Yeah.
They actually let Corey Graves and Todd Phillips and who's the third guy?
Byron Saxton?
Yeah, he's about as bad as Jonathan Coachman. See, I don't listen to them guys. I really don't. I mean, I listen to Corey Graves, so that's about it.
Tom Phillips has actually gotten better over the time since he's been on SmackDown.
He's okay. But when Michael Cole goes to the back and starts producing, which is going to happen sometime, Tom Phillips will end up going over to Raw, and then they'll bring in somebody for SmackDown.
Yeah. I agree with that.
So, but the mixed match challenge was okay. I'm tired tonight, so I'm not gonna watch the 205 live. I'll probably catch it. I probably won't catch it. It's probably gonna end up being a good show because they're gonna have. Who knows? I might watch it tomorrow after frickin' NXT. Or I'll watch it while Ken is on. I don't have to bowl tomorrow, thank God, so.
Oh, yay, we can relax.
Yeah, I'll probably catch it tomorrow myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's been okay. It was okay last week. The matches were good. Crowd sucks ass.
Usually.
Because they're usually dead.
They're usually tired by that time.
Exactly.
I mean, they just sat through an emotional roller coaster of 20 minutes with fucking Asuka, and it was, because you seen me, I threw my fucking hat. I was getting upset. It's like, why are you doing this? I mean, that's probably pretty good on there. That actually that's what wrestling is about. It's that emotion that you go through. For me, anyway. Sitting there watching 2 people or 4 people or however many people they have beating the hell out of each other and trying their damnness not to get beat, you know, and lifting that shoulder at the very last second, you know what I mean? I mean, that's the emotion you go with. That's why I love Shinsuke, because when he's getting pinned, near fall, and they go to that 1, 2, and he starts coming up and he starts coming down with that 3, Shinsuke hasn't moved, and it's like, Jesus Christ, he like times it perfectly every fucking time. It's like,
right.
It's like, so, but yeah. So I want to thank Johnny Ray for being here. Where can they find you at, Johnny?
If you guys want to follow me, you can follow me on Twitter at Johnny Sinister. You can also follow me on YouTube at the Johnny Ray Sinister channel. We're actually going to be changing that. We're going to actually change the channel name to the Sinister One podcast. So that's a change that's fixing to be coming. And you can also follow me at Periscope at Johnny Sinister.
And you can see him here Monday, Tuesday, and
Sundays
for pay-per-view reactions. Trexter, they can find you at, and you don't have to spell it out.
They can find me at Brendan Casholi on Facebook and Twitter, and Trekopedia on here on YouTube. So.
Yeah. And then you can find Heather sitting in this chair, doing my XSplit for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Every time, even though I do set up the YouTube stuff. And she has her own show, which will be on Thursday, and that is
Raging Inc.
And it'll be on after The Wrestling Memories show that we're doing, keep in mind, we've changed the name for one night only, and it's going to be called WrestleMania Memories, and that is run, it's actually Gatekeeper Drew's show, but he does it on my channel. And that'll be me, Heather, Drew, and Bobbitt on Thursdays. And I think it'll probably just be me, because Bobbitt loves sitting in the background, just sitting there, just enjoying the chat, and if we need him to add somebody to the call, we'll add him. The only reason I didn't add anybody to the call tonight, and I'll probably get right back into that probably next Monday after Raw, is because I wanted, to let Trexter and Johnny get into the flow of things before he started adding people to the call. And the way I'm going to do the calls from now on is you're only going to be on, you're not going to sit on the call, you're going to be on for 5 minutes. You're going to, if you have a question, you can give your thoughts on what's going on, and then we'll start cycling calls through. That way, if everybody wants to get on, they can get on. But I'm going to try, and I don't want too many people sitting on. There might be a special night where I'll have everybody on the call. And then it'll be just a big giant shit show like fucking Ken had. That was fun, though. That was fun. But
it was a lot of fun.
Do that again.
But you can all find that, and then Friday I will, instead of trivia, I will be doing the WrestleMania 30, and I'm just doing the main card. I'm not doing the pre-show and all that shit. I don't want to be up till 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. So we're just going to do the main card, and I'll start that at, it was only a 4-hour show, wasn't it? I think it was only a 4-hour show, so I'll start that at about 6 o'clock.
What you say is you want to give time for Clam as well.
You
want to give time for Clam as well.
That's true. I could actually start it at 5:30.
I think you should be alright doing it at 6.
Okay, I'll start it. I'll probably start it at 6, because I do want to give Clam his time, and it's just something. And it's not like you guys can't come back. And if you guys want to go watch Clam, that's fine. I'm still going to do my show, because I'm going to get over there and watch Clam myself, if he's still on, and then we're going to fucking, you can come back and watch me. It's okay. I'm not going to flip my shit. I'm not going to cry over spilt milk. It's just I'm doing it live. I actually could do it and then record it and then go from there, but whatever. I'll do it live. It's easier that way. That way I don't have to worry about whether or not it's recording or not. So, and then Sunday is I am doing a takeover, but I'm not doing the pre-show for takeover. I just do the show itself. So I'll probably start that at 6:30, because the show starts at 7, I think, right? So we'll catch the last half hour of the pre-show. And then I'll do that till it ends, which will probably end about 9:30 or so. And then we got WrestleMania on Sunday. I will be doing a predictions. I'm still debating on when I want to do that, though. I'll probably do my predictions before TakeOver, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And because there's only like 5 matches, I think.
Something like that.
And they're pretty predictable on who's gonna win, except for one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I could probably record the predictions for WrestleMania. I don't know. Did you want to do that, Johnny?
Yeah, I'll be down for whatever. My show's going at 3. Saturday I think we're doing 3. Me and Bobbitt are doing a show Saturday at 3, and then Sunday I'm doing a show a little bit earlier Sunday, but so I should be free by the time you do that stuff.
Yeah.
Either that, or I'll just start this stream at 4 and I'll do a #7-hour fucking stream. I'll do the predictions.
You trying to kill me?
Hey, you don't have to be there for the whole thing. I'm not gonna make everybody sit through 7 fucking hours. I'll sit through 7 fucking hours because I'll sit here anyway.
Where the hell else am I gonna be?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, I'll figure something out though. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll do it Saturday night. I don't know. I ain't figured it out. We'll figure it out. Maybe I know what I'll do.
Oh, Lordy.
I'll do the predictions for the WrestleMania card. I'm just not going to be able to make it over Ken's because I'm doing the show anyway.
Right.
I'll do the prediction show at fucking after TakeOver's over for WrestleMania. I'm just doing the main card. I don't care about the fucking Battle Royal. They're pretty predictable fucking matches. A lot of them are. I already know who I have winning, so it won't take me that long to go through it. I'll tell you what's going to happen, what I think's going to happen, and then so it'll be like 15 minutes maybe.
Something like that.
I'll do my best to keep it at 15 minutes for the predictions to half an hour. Because Ken's on till like 11:15 or something like that, right?
On Saturdays, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually.
So, yeah, I'll that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I'll just do it then, and then we'll go from there. Then if people want to go over and watch Ken, whatever. That's fine, too. They can come back and watch
They
it.
get the idea.
You get the gist of it. And then we'll go over and finish watching Ken. Either that or I'll figure out, fuck it, I'll just do a fucking stream from 4 to 11. I don't care. Because all I'm going to do is sit here anyway. Well, am I going to look at the chat? What?
Bob had said he's going to be here for all 7 hours.
Okay. But you could have told me that after we got done here. Shit.
You are still part of the fucking Skype call, dude. It's called opening your mouth and using your words.
I mean, it's okay. See, Bobbit loves the chat. So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, and then there's just too much going on this week for me to actually know what the fuck I'm doing right now. With WrestleMania, we got Monday and Tuesday out of the way. I'm not going to stream tomorrow at all. I'm just going to watch NXT, and I'll tell you what happened.
Burn.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So, yeah. But other than that, I don't have anything. Do either of you guys have anything?
I think I am good.
Track?
I was going to give it a 7 tonight, but then after hearing we had to see Jinder Mahal's ass, I'm going to give it a 6.
And Bob, you can do it in the chat for shit's sake, but what did you think of the show tonight? A 2, a 10, a 9, a 5?
A Timbuktu.
Or you can say it. Because he has a voice.
7 out of 10.
It was a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it was actually not a bad go-home show. There was more matches than talking, which I don't mind. So, with that being said, I'm going to end it here. Y'all have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. No, you won't. I will see you Thursday for the WrestleMania Memories Show. Y'all have a great night. And I'll come back to start playing the music at the end again. I'll talk to you guys later.